I'm gonna tell you right now, little bro. You don't get to quit, man. Nah. You know how much you did? You know how much you went through? How much pain? How much pressure? How much intensity? How much hurt? How much loss? I see you take. You kept going. Ain't no quitting, bro. Quitting is that nigga that you used to be. Leave that for the guy you used to be. New man now. Leave that quitting shit in the past. You know how far you went? You know how much you did? What you seen? What you sacrificed to quit?
Yeah. It's just fire, right? Yeah, bro. The other one was fire too, I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I didn't know which one to pick or show.
Nah, that one was good though. That one was definitely good. But that's brought to you by
The Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 203. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon, check your personal shout out in the end.
And of course, shout out to all the new listeners, the old listeners. If you're new here on YouTube, just make sure to hype up the video. It helps us a lot. Get into the algorithm. I think I forgot to say that in a couple of videos, but just keep remembering to hype up the video. It's really, really important. It's just as important as leaving a comment or liking the video. But I mean, to be honest, like I had nothing really much like planned as in like regular shit today, because my week has been pretty uneventful. I think the following week is when like mad shit I could talk about and stuff, because I mean I'll kind of spoil it here. Tomorrow I'm gonna be flying out to California. By the time you guys see this episode on Tuesday, I'm gonna be in California and stuff. And I'm not gonna say for what yet. Just fucking be updated with my Instagram, I guess socials or whatever. You'll see what I'm doing, where I'm gonna be.
And the reason why I'm not going in shit is because money is low, bread is low. I wasn't able to afford, I mean, not that I wasn't able to afford the trip. It just wasn't a smart financial decision if I was to go. But it would have been fire as fuck. It's literally eating at me. I've been thinking about it all week. Should I just fucking do it? Should I just go risk it, whatever? But, you do take some W's. It is a W for, like, even the fact that we got invited to go to this spot. But, not everything is a W. You take some L's, you take some W's and shit. This is one of those L's that I'm probably never going to forget. But there's more to come, you know what I'm saying? There's more movies to come. We might get invited to the next thing, which, in my opinion, would be a lot crazier.
Two next things, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. So, I am sad and I'm upset about it. But at the same time, it happens. More shit's going to come. But, yeah.
I mean, what I am excited for about it is, like, I know I'm going to see certain content creators that me and you both watch, or we've seen on TikTok. Maybe some creators that I just watch, like reactions wise. For like a quick like example, I feel like for sure I'm gonna see Escape Pod. I'm gonna see them.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm gonna see like certain reactors. Like there's a guy named Koi, Greg from Real Rejects. Maybe some of their members too, not just them. Maybe a couple more reactors, more reviewers on YouTube. I think his name is 3C Films or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make sure I go on my way and like interact with them and like obviously talk about the pod and stuff. And I'm gonna also tell them like, yo, like you might not know, maybe you might have seen our pod, maybe not. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm manifesting right now that in a year we're gonna be collabing, and it's gonna be in like one of our new shows is gonna pop up on your For You page, and yeah,
the Triple Take Pod, which we actually have been recording, even though we haven't been posting and shit, but we're still. That's coming, guys. That's coming. The second show. We've been talking about this shit for a minute now. Again, we said that even like 2 weeks ago. I think 2 episodes ago, we started talking about how we had just recorded the first episode. But Triple Take Podcast is coming, guys. You guys have to be on the lookout for that. Who knows when it's coming? It's going to be more of a surprise, I feel like. But at the end of the day, it is coming, and it's gonna be fire that we're gonna have different type of people to like collab with now. You know, like every single person that you're gonna see there, we're gonna eventually collab with them, bro.
Yep. And
so it's so fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the scary stuff. I love the the spooky stories and shit like that. I'm never gonna fall out of love with it. But it's so fire the fact that we're expanding because we're not just this. Whenever somebody asks us what type of content we make, we say a podcast, and the stuff we're known for is the spooky shit,
Yeah.
But sometimes I do feel like that's not just all we are. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the creative side. We have I feel like we can be funny. I don't want to like toot my own horn. It sounds cringy if you say, yeah, I'm funny. But I feel like we could be funny sometimes, and then also we know a lot about other stuff.
Yeah.
Like we're fucking big ass nerds. So if you're a nerd and shit, definitely check out that podcast when it comes out. I'm super excited. But damn, like I think we should just say it. Fuck, I want to say it because I feel like it's gonna be fire to like even just talk about the fact that you're gonna be there and we got invited to this shit, bro.
Fuck it. I mean, I'm not really gonna spoil anything regardless.
Yeah. I mean, you should record some just so.
Well, I'm recording a vlog.
Oh, fire!
Yeah. But all right, we got invited to the world premiere of Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And I like I said, I will be
red carpet, guys.
Yeah,
red carpet world premiere, red carpet event, bro.
Meaning that the actors and actresses are gonna be there, bro. My plan, cause like on the email it said, oh, we get to cosplay. So my plan is to wear my Spider-Man mask at the red carpet, get some pictures, hopefully get it signed by like either Tom Holland or John Bernthal or just anybody, bro. I feel like it will be fucking lit. And yeah, I'm just fucking excited, bro. It's like the fact that like
if I would have went, I already have an idea of how we both would have looked.
Well, like outfit wise or
yeah. Fuck.
Well, I'm telling you, like I wanted him to go so bad, but I understand the whole financial situation and stuff. I was low key almost not gonna go. If it wasn't for my points that I have on my credit card, I would not have went. But I did say a couple weeks ago during the Texas trip, I told myself like I feel like this year like I'm a spend a lot of money, maybe not even just go in debt, but just like be a little bit not financially good for a little bit, but I'm never gonna get these memories back. Like again, of course we'll get invited to more movies. There's gonna be so much more events and shit, but like who said that they were able to go to the actual red carpet for Brand New Day world premiere?
Yeah, I wish I was able to be on some shit like that, but unfortunately that's not my life situation. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of responsibilities, aka my children, and I don't like see them as they're holding me back or anything like that. It's just I have to navigate a certain type of way, which is why I'm not saying fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If I was single, I would have been like, yo, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. If hopefully like whatever my living situation, they understand like rent is gonna be a little bit late or a certain payment is gonna be a little bit late, but motherfuckers can't do that. And fuck brand new day, guys, a Spider-Man movie. You're about to see Tom Holland, Zendaya. You're gonna see you might see some other crazy shit. Like who knows who's really gonna be there? You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised if I see some other.
You might see like the Avengers or some shit.
Some other actors or some other actors and stuff. And I'm manifesting like hopefully I get to see like either Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire, bro.
It's possible.
Cause
it's very possible.
It's a Spider-Man release. I feel like they're the type to show up to show some respect for Tom Holland's.
I feel like it's not even like it's gonna happen. To be honest, because they're Spider-Man. Come on.
You're right. But I'm telling you right now, like if I see that shit, like I'm gonna fucking fanboy out, bro. Like I'm like I told myself again, like don't ever make these motherfuckers feel like they're uncomfortable or put them on a pedestal. But my fucking childhood, bro. Like I literally grew up watching them and shit. So
who would you find out more for, like Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire?
That's a hard ass question, bro.
You have to pick one though. You have to.
Andrew Garfield.
For real?
Yeah. Because I feel like Tobey Maguire, maybe he's a little bit like he's a little older. He's probably like kind of
be like chill the fuck out.
Like a little, not even just that, but maybe just be a little bit tired of the the constant Spider-Man talk, which I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. But from all the interactions that I've seen from Andrew Garfield, he looked pretty like
nice and shit,
nice, friendly and shit. And I'm not saying Tobey Maguire isn't, but I'm just saying I feel like a better interaction would be with Andrew Garfield, and especially because I'm gonna have his mask on.
Like, bro's a little bit more intimidating, like Tobey Maguire. And shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen there are memes now, but it's the videos of him screaming at paparazzi and shit. Yo, there's a car there. Move out of the way, like, and then him obviously grilling the paparazzi and shit. But
Andrew Garfield has had his moments as well.
You're right. But I was gonna say also that all the times that I've seen Tobey Maguire be a hothead were just that paparazzi. I've never heard like any. I mean, if there is, I haven't heard of it. But I haven't heard of like a horror like fan story yet. Like him,
a fan interaction and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just excited, bro. Like, yeah, I know I love Spider-Man since childhood. I was talking about the last podcast, and this is literally like a dream come true type shit. So
yeah, I mean, I could see that world premiere Spider-Man. We got invited to a world premiere before with the whole Venom shit, but I feel like that was like like type of movie, even though it's fire, it's a world premiere. This is more like,
it's crazy.
Motherfuckers are excited to see this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you're going is fire as fuck, and this shit about to be lit, guys. You guys are gonna see like behind the scenes as well. Like, bro's obviously gonna record shit. This is gonna be lit, guys. And again, there's more to come. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get invited to more shit, which is gonna be fire as hell. And also, what was I gonna say? We were supposed to record a vlog today. We're supposed to record a mukbang, which I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the vlog channel. We've just been posting random shit. And again, you guys don't have to look at that channel. I really I'm speaking for myself. I really don't care if it doesn't get like that many views or that much attention. It's more of a just kind of like no pressure, no worry. Like, it's more of an actual feeling like a content creator rather than just worrying about the analytics or being like, oh fuck, I gotta be on top of this, I gotta be on top of that. It's just us doing random shit and posting it on that channel, and we had just posted a vlog of us playing soccer, and maybe not everybody's a fan of that shit, because I feel like I could tell. So, but if you guys want to check it out, it's there and shit. But we're going to be posting more on there as well. And yeah, it's fire, bro. I feel like it's lit that we're recording more content. This is the second day of us recording, and I almost didn't want to record because I was like, fuck, like we did an all-nighter last night. We're about to pull another all-nighter today. And yeah, bro, it feels good though. This is what I've been wanting us to do. More content, actually putting in the work. And we're doing it now, so it's fire. I have one main thing that I really want to talk about and shit. And I don't know if it's like hating or not, but it could be a little bit of hating. It's just more opinionated, I would say. I'm not really hating on anybody and shit. But Streamer University, right?
Yeah.
I watched most of it. Not every single streamer that I like. I feel like there's too many of them to watch every single stream.
Wait, like you watched highlights on YouTube or just like clips?
No, I watched actual streams, like the VODs or whatever. Yeah, I watched most of them, like most of the big creators.
Okay. You
know what I'm saying? And one thing that I did realize is that a lot of the smaller creators, and I think we said this last year too, last year, we had the same conversation how whenever it comes to situations like this, you have to get out of your comfort zone and put yourself out there and take advantage of certain situations. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of the small content creators didn't do that. And it was kind of like, it's kind of like a slap in the face to the million plus people that applied to Streamer University, who would die to be there and probably give it their all, like blood, sweat, and tears type of shit. And then there's people who didn't really like it, or from what I saw, it seemed like they didn't really like put their all into it.
Okay, but give me an example of somebody.
I mean, I don't want to say names.
No, don't say a name, but just like what happened in the clip, or like what did you
but then
see?
like if they're gonna know who it is like that. Well, okay, I'm just gonna generalize it, but there was this stream, right? And I fuck with this person, like the main content creator and shit. and he was basically organizing this little. It's like they're gonna know who it is though. Like you're gonna be able to tell.
Yeah, but you're not talking shit though. I mean, it's just facts. Just say it.
All right, so it was Benji, right? Benji, he was doing the carne asada, right?
Yeah.
But he's not the one who I'm like criticizing because I feel like he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He put on and shit, which is another thing that I want to talk about. But it's another guy that was like somewhat helping him, and it's not your boy Will. I think that's his name.
Nah, he's the one that does the voices, no?
Yeah, not him. It was a different one. I forgot his name, bro. Like that's how like that's what pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, you got given this opportunity, bro, and bro, like do shit, like interact, bro, like speak, like even though it seems performative at the end of the day, most of these streamers are all being performative, bro. So he was just kind of like being a background character, and I don't want to mention just him because I don't want to single him out, but he's the one that came like to like the first thing that came to my head and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was just kind of like not saying stuff and just being next to Benji and shit the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
And you're saying that like you're criticizing that because he should have clip farmed or something, or
yeah, he should have been performative, bro. Like or just been more like engaging, which somebody else definitely would have. I'm telling you right now, like I think that's the hardest part about organizing the whole streamer university for Kai, because he has to literally somehow find a way where everybody that he picks, and it's a small selection. I don't even know how many streamers, like what is it like?
It was definitely more than last year, but I don't know how much it was though.
But out of 1 million, it's a small, like, bro, almost like nothing type compared to the big amount of everybody that applied, right? So like that's like the hardest part about organizing the whole shit, actually getting people who are going to be entertaining the right way and engaging and really want it as much as they deserve to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's kind of. I mean, it's nobody's really. Because I was gonna say people could probably blame Kai, like, oh, why did Kai pick these people if they're not gonna be entertaining and stuff. Which again, it's not really Kai's fault. Like he's literally just trying to pick out whoever he believes in type shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just picks out randomly. Who knows? But I feel like if people get mad at Kai for picking out people like that, or people that aren't interacting with other people, you can't really get mad at Kai. The only people you can blame is the people who don't take advantage of the situation and clip farm, interact with other people, whether that's like a hi, hey, asking for advice on certain things. Like even just a clip of somebody going up to a professor or somebody just asking about something will go viral because it's them. So it's like just little stuff like that. Like you don't gotta be obnoxious. You don't gotta do the craziest things ever. Just be yourself. Talk to somebody, and that's it, bro. Like it'll eventually get clipped, bro. But I feel like people just get stuck in their heads of like, damn, or maybe they get intimidated about people being like having more numbers than them, then they don't want to interact with other people. And
which is like a valid feeling, a valid emotion. I would definitely feel that way. Being put in there, you know what I'm saying? I would feel uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah,
like you know, and so multiple content creators that said it that were actually in streamer university were like, oh, the smaller one, like the smaller content creators, they were like, I don't want to feel like I'm leeching off of somebody.
Yeah.
But then there was a bigger content creator, which her name is Cinna, who literally said, you need to stop fucking thinking like that. Like that's not what it is. Like we're all here to entertain at the end of the day, and you're not leeching. Bro, they're all in streamer university, bro.
Yeah.
They know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, literally grab your balls and just do it, bro. Like you're there. You got to be grateful for the fact that you're even there.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like that shit is out the window, bro. You know, a lot of people are counting on you, bro, your whole family and shit. And you're telling me that the reason why you're not gonna do what you have to do is because you're fucking scared.
Yeah, I mean, there was a guy, his name is Shadow. He's one of the streamers that ended up actually leaving the streaming university. He was I don't know if you remember seeing I don't know if you've seen a clip of Yusuf. He went to some random little streamer that was streaming by himself, or maybe he was going to his dorm.
I saw that.
So that streamer, he ended up going home early.
Why?
Because he felt like he didn't fit in.
No way.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe he realized that like, yo, low-key, the whole clip farming thing is not my type of thing, because maybe some of them were like just desktop streamers and they weren't used to the whole IRL stream. But like you said, I feel like you just have to try to get as uncomfortable as possible and just try it. Like even if you think it'll be cringe, fuck it, bro. At least you tried, and if it didn't work out, then it didn't work out. But
you know, there's literally a saying that like I'm going by now, which I feel like we should both apply to like how we take our career serious, because this is serious as fuck, you know. And it's like if you lose and you know why you lost on purpose. So it's like if every single person who didn't perform well at Streamer University, if they know exactly what they did wrong, they did that shit on purpose, bro. You know what I'm saying? They should have locked the fuck in, because again, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, bro. Like, yo, this could really change people's lives. I saw somebody who made $100K in the 4 or 5 days that they were there, bro. $100,000, bro. You know how, bro, that could change somebody's life forever. Even $10,000 could do such a big impact to anybody. You know what I mean?
Yo, something that I saw too that got me tight was that people weren't taking the classes serious also, because there was a class that Ludwig was teaching. It was basically teaching streamers the analytics side of it, of how much you should be making, or just, I guess you could say, not really pocket watching, but he was just giving an estimate of like, the top 1,000 creators on Twitch right now, they're making at least like $3,000 to $7,000 a year, a month or whatever, and then the top 100s, like I think around the same ballpark or whatever. And
what does Miss Top 1000 look like? I'm keeping this person anonymous. These stats are real though. This person is a gamer. They average 1,200 viewers. All right. They stream 130 hours. Their sub count is 1,600. And if you go to Twitch Tracker, you guys can all do this later, by the way. TwitchTracker.com. Look up your Twitch channel name. They will tell you what number you are. If your number is lower, they might tell you what percentile you are in. Okay, top 0.5%, top 0.4%, whatever. Anyway, this is a real person who is in the top 1,000. They're not exactly 1,000, but they're close to it. Right. This is all of their viewership. All right, how much do they make? How much does a top 1,000 streamer get? Sponsorships, $0. Oh. Ask them why. They said they think their agency's ass. They haven't had a deal. Okay, it's a much different number. YouTube, 150. Only 150. They're not posting really long form videos. They're mostly doing shorts. There's not a lot of revenue coming from the YouTube. They're more of a streamer than a creator with multiple verticals. All right. Twitch, 10,000. That's a good amount of money. That's comparable to what I'm making. I'm making 10,000 as well. All right. And if you go back to the hours a week, that was your question. They stream 130 hours. 130 hours.
A week or month?
For the month. This is all the month of June. So in total, this top 1,000 streamer made $10,250. That's a good amount of money, right? Yeah. You make $100K a year being a streamer. That's not bad. All right. Well, let's go one further. Let's go to top 10,000, Mr. 10,000. This streamer is a variety streamer. It's a real person. It's real stats.com. Look up your Twitch channel name. They will tell you what number you are. If your number is lower, they might tell you what percentile you are in. Okay, top 0.5%, top 0.4%, whatever. Anyway, this is a real person who is in the top 1,000. They're not exactly 1,000, but they're close to it. Right. This is all of their viewership. All right, how much do they make? How much does a top 1,000 streamer get? Sponsorships, $0. Oh. Ask them why. They said they think their agency's ass. They haven't had a deal. Okay, it's a much different number. YouTube, 150. Only 150. They're not posting really long form videos. They're mostly doing shorts. There's not a lot of revenue coming from the YouTube. They're more of a streamer than a creator with multiple verticals. All right. Twitch, 10,000. That's a good amount of money. That's comparable to what I'm making. I'm making 10,000 as well. All right. And if you go back to the hours a week, that was your question. They stream 130 hours. 130 hours.
A week or month?
For the month. This is all the month of June. So in total, this top 1,000 streamer made $10,250. That's a good amount of money, right? Yeah. You make $100K a year being a streamer. That's not bad. All right. Well, let's go one further. Let's go to top 10,000, Mr. 10,000. This streamer is a variety streamer. It's a real person. It's real stats. They average 150 viewers. Maybe some of you in this room average a similar amount. They streamed 180 hours, the most of me or top 1,000. That's their sub count. That's how many years they've been doing it. All right, let's check the revenue for June. Sponsorship, 700. Okay. They actually made some effort to get a deal. That makes sense. They've been doing it 6 years. They have better relationships to get sponsors. YouTube, $0. They have no YouTube presence at all.
That's not good, man.
Twitch, $3,000. Grand total, $3,700. All right. Now, I need you to put this into perspective. That is a top 10,000 streamer in the world.
Right.
That is not a small streamer. That is a big streamer. How many streamers are there in the world? Anyone have a guess?
100,000.
Someone give me a guess. 100,000.
Million.
Just in the month of June, how many people went live?
5 million.
Just on Twitch. 5 million?
5 million.
It's not a bad guess, Jason. You're wrong.
Oh my God.
6.2 million people.
That's on Twitch too, right? On Twitch?
And that guy is better than 6.24 million. Top 10,000. And how much is he making? 3,000.
700.
3,000. They're making about 40K a year, right? Roughly 40K a year. And that's top 10,000 in the world. Okay? The numbers aren't wrong. People trick you. They say stream makes a lot of money. It does.
Right.
For me. But this whole streaming system is rich gets richer.
I think he also had assigned people homework, which only one person ended up doing the actual homework. Cause
So I think they won like the valedictorian or some shit like that.
well, I mean, again, I wasn't really tuned in too much about with that whole thing, but all I do know is that girl who did the homework, he said, okay, since you're the only one that did the homework, I'm gonna reward you. I'm gonna raid you like all like he had like fucking a bunch of thousands of people on.
Oh
his
shit!
stream.
No, I think that was a different person.
So he had like I think he had like 60,000 people on his stream, some shit like that. It was a lot. And he was like, I'm gonna end my stream and I'm gonna raid you. And everybody that's on my stream is gonna go to your stream, and then y'all could go crazy. Y'all could do whatever y'all want. Y'all could donate whatever. So as long as y'all know that she's the only one taking this serious type shit.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like that person wasn't even clip farming.
Yes.
They weren't clip farming. They weren't being obnoxious, which is one of the parts that I do like not really fuck with.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
You know, like they're kind of like being fucking wine hands, crashing out, doing fucking mamadas, fucking destroying the campus and shit, which is I really probably wouldn't even partake in that.
All right, the only one thing that I would partake in, which I've told you this off camera, but I could say it now because it happened on stream. Bro, it's crazy how motherfuckers think alike, and that's how you know motherfuckers are creative as fuck. Before this whole streaming university, I told him like, cause last year they didn't do nothing with like slap boxing or boxing in the actual university, and I told him like, what's something that people do in school that they didn't do in streaming university? Boom, slap boxing. It was a big thing growing up in high school that people will go like during lunchtime specifically. Everybody will go into the bathrooms and people would just slap box. Maybe they'll do it for money.
No, yeah.
Maybe they'll do it for like beef, but like it was
I feel like half of the time they would just do it just to do it.
or that. It was just always a thing. And I told them, I was like, yo, when we go, I'm gonna make sure we host one in the bathroom. And Jason DeWeen ended up hosting like a little like fight club. I don't know if it was in a bathroom, but he basically
That was like in a little dorm.
but he basically did what I said I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, the fact that the little creators didn't think of that, I'm like, yo, we definitely would have done amazing in that shit, bro. But
which is now goes into Benji, right?
Yeah.
So he's the whole time he was nervous as fuck. The whole time he's more of a like, I feel like he's more reserved, you know, like he's
introvert.
Yeah, he's like a shy like person. He's not obnoxious. He's not a loud type of person. He's more of a, you know, if you really want to get to know him, it's like a quiet, like, you know, conversation, you know?
Yeah.
Like an actual conversation. And he cooked, like literally and
physically.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was cooking. He did the carne asada and that made a bunch of fucking clips. He went crazy. He was just being himself, you know.
Yeah,
and again, it goes to anybody who wants to argue with me, saying like, "Oh, you're being too harsh." Like, you got to keep in mind, all these people are like, whatever. He's a perfect example, bro. He's not loud. This is the whole time he was saying how nervous he was, how he feels uncomfortable and shit. But he knows that that's what it takes.
Yeah,
that's what it takes, bro. He's there, and he's been given this opportunity that a lot of people would die for, bro. The amount of when we went online to right here in the city and shit.
Yeah.
How many people were there, bro? They all had stories. Like some had kids. Some were trying to make it out the hood, which is understandable as fuck. You know, some really are passionate about it. But it's like, what are you willing to do to really to really make it happen, you know. So it's like, come on, bro, like you didn't even deserve to be there at that point.
Yeah.
And it's fucked. It's fucked to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like, again, I don't want to repeat myself, but that's just what it is. Like it's fucked to everybody else, and it's fucked to yourself. You know, you were supposed to do that shit for yourself too.
Speaking of stream university, this goes into another conversation. What do you think about nowadays the whole "it's just content" phrase?
Oh my gosh, the whole like what is that, Clover Boys type of shit?
Not even just their situation. I mean, that's a perfect example. Because recently, like, they got into a fight. I think the whole situation started with Kai's brother. No, it started with, I think, somebody pouring water on Kai's little brother, and then Kai's little brother ended up pouring, like, I think spoiled milk on Dez's bed sheets or bed.
Yeah, and then he like fucking.
He went crazy. He was like, "Yo, why the fuck did you?"
He
do
broke
that?
somebody's setup. I think it was Kai's setup.
Exactly. But and then they always the main argument to that whole shit is it's just content. And then the people in the comments get me pissed off too, bro. Because I feel like everybody in TikTok, like, this is a fact. I don't give a fuck.
TikTok brain or some shit.
Everybody on TikTok has a fucking the brain of a squirrel, bro. The way they think is so cringe. Every single time I seen a clip, it was like, all right, you live in a content house. What do you expect, bro? How, like, people saying that shit pissed me off. Like, I get it, but bro, there's like a level to like disrespect. Like, bro, if all right, throwing water, that's disrespect. Throw water back. Why go a step further and just pour, like, do something that's like disrespectful as fuck, bro?
There's so many open arguments to like that what you just said.
Yeah,
because it's like, I see what they're saying with it's a content house. What do you expect? If that's like, you know, if you're in a group of friends and they always say si te llevas te aguantas, right?
Yeah.
And if they know that these friends are like this, then why even put yourself in that situation? You know, you might get hit like in the crossfire type of stuff, but it's like at the end of the day, you kind of signed up for it. You know what I mean? Like that's the way they do it. You've been known how they are. You know, we've been see that they always fucking break each other's setup. They always like start wrestling each other and shit. That's the type of friend group that they are. So if you're putting yourself in that environment, you kind of have to expect it. Like, you just have to be prepared, you know? But if you do say like, yo, listen, like, I'm not fucking with this. Like
if you set a boundary.
Exactly. Like, for example, in the A&P house, Duke, he's always like, oh, like, I don't want you in my room. Like, I'm not, like, y'all bugging. Like, I'm not into all that crazy shit that they do. Because they've done crazy shit in that house. You know, it was Kai, fucking Phantom, the agent. You know,
Davis, all of them, yeah.
They always do some fucking crazy shit sometimes. And he be like, not even partaking in that. So it's like, he already set the boundary. Like, yo, listen, like, I'm not with all the crazy antics and shit, you know? So it's like, if you're setting a boundary and you're saying, yo, I'm not fucking with this crazy shit, don't do this to me, then they do it, that's when it's disrespectful. But if you haven't said shit, but you're around it, bro, come on.
Okay, so all right,
like, it's gonna happen.
So now let's argue with the boundary aspect. Like, what if he did give a boundary? Okay,
then it's wrong. You know, because again, you have to. Now it's disrespectful at that point, because it's like, bro, you're letting as a friend, like, yo, bro, this is what's up. You know, like, I'm not, like, I get it. You know, I'm gonna maybe move out the way. Y'all could do your thing, but like, don't like put me into it. You know, because like, for example, if we were living in a content house,
yeah.
Our friends might be doing some crazy shit at the house, some loud shit. We might not be able to sleep. Fucking, you know, they might have mad people over. But it's, what do you expect, bro?
Yeah.
You're there to make content. It's a content house, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, one day they throw, like, imagine it's us and the boys and stuff, and one day they decide to throw a pool party.
Okay.
Oh, just because I don't want people to throw a pool party that day, everybody's gonna stop making content? Like, bro, come on. You know what I'm trying? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I guess that's where that argument is coming from, as to like why people are saying like, oh, this is a content house. What do you expect? Because it's, at the end of the day, you're putting yourself in that environment. Like, you know how they are.
So all right, so what about just that whole saying in general? Because I feel like people are just probably not gonna take that shit and like just like do crazy shit and just say it's content.
Not everything is just content. It's like the whole. That's another way of saying it's just a prank, bro.
Yes, literally, that's the new. It's just a prank, bro. That's what that whole phrase turned into now.
Like, let's say right now I pick up your laptop and break it in front of the camera.
Yo, it's literally just content because we're recording.
It's just a prank. It's just content. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess that's like a stupid ass saying. That's literally like people having like dumbass like brains and shit.
But low-key, I think it's gonna turn into something big, bro. Because I mean, obviously before it was just a prank, bro. The camera's right there. That was a big thing before, which obviously that died down. But now streaming is like at an all-time high. People want to be in content is an all-time high. So I think now whenever people start doing outlandish shit, they're just gonna say it's just content, bro.
Which is kind of scary in a way, because like sometimes people be doing shit out in public, and then you just so bad luck happen to be the victim of that. Like, somebody starts like throwing milk water balloons at random people and shit, and you're the one who gets hit.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you're gonna get tight, bro. Like, yeah, you're not trying to make content right now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, what the fuck is this about? And then people end up fucking with the wrong people, which I've seen videos of people fucking with the wrong people. Like this one YouTuber who he was trying to prank some dude, and he ended up shooting him.
Oh yes, I remember you showing it. Yeah.
You know,
it was at the mall, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
So it's like people could die for like the wrong reasons.
It's like I feel like they're gonna try to like just up and until something bad happens. To be honest, actually, that's what we're going to in this whole streaming shit.
When it comes to friend groups and shit, that's like, if you really want to test your friendship, then do some
fucking join a concert house for like a month or some shit.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, maybe just do some crazy shit. If you really feel like your friendship is that strong, then do some crazy shit like that. But me personally, I wouldn't do crazy shit like that.
Nah, yeah. I mean, like, again, like if I were to live in a content house, my boundaries, my rules off the bat would be just don't wake me up early, don't fuck with my sleep, and just don't fuck with my sleep and don't eat my food. That's it.
If I was in a content house, my boundaries would be just don't mess with my room. That's it.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I feel like that's gonna be everybody's boundary, bro.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could like I really don't care if y'all loud, if y'all want to invite people over. If I wouldn't give a fuck. It's just like my room is my space, my safe space. So it's like everything outside of my room is cool, you know, but that's my spot.
All right, this is a good what would you do question then, right?
What?
So like let's say it was me, you, and the boys from California, and we all decided to get a content house, right? And one day you decide to just like maybe go on vacation, maybe you just fly out somewhere for business, you're away, right? And then you come back to your room
Trashed.
Not being completely trashed, but like your bed is a mess. There's like like food and shit everywhere. And come to find out, it was because somebody, one of the members, it could be me, it could be somebody else, right? Had brought a girl over and they like fucked in your bed, and then they didn't have the decency to just wash your sheets or clean up your room after. They just left it the way it is. What's your next step after that, bro?
Yo, honestly, I mean, first I would want like whoever it was to tell me like what's up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like who did it? And then after I probably would I would probably like trash their room and shit, like on some like Clover Boys type shit. Like I'm not gonna lie, you know, because it's like if you want to fuck with my room, I mean it's only right that I fuck with your room. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have easily fucked in my room, maybe fucked it up a little bit, but at least clean it up. And then if you were to even tell me like, yo, like I fucked in your room, but yo, I cleaned it up after, I wouldn't have cared. Even though I already set that boundary, like, yo, like don't go in my room, don't touch my room and shit. But it's like, if it happened, it happened. You know, maybe motherfuckers were fucked up, maybe whatever, some crazy shit. Maybe you didn't clean your room, so you didn't want to fuck in your room, so you just wanted a quick nut.
Yeah.
So you just so happens to, oh, his room is clean, fuck it, let me go in there.
Yeah.
I would have understood it, you know, as long as you clean after. Pick up after yourself, literally. But yeah, I would go and probably take the garbage and shit. Take the garbage. Throw it all in the fucking room and stuff. Maybe make a fucking mess. Maybe nut on their sheets or some shit. Like, nah, that's crazy.
But they
probably did that shit
probably did that
too.
shit too. Yeah.
That's what I was. Nut, they probably nut on the sheets. Who knows if like the girl squirted or something? Like, I'm not gonna know. It's gonna be dry at that point. And I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, like, I'm gonna have to get you back, bro. I'm gonna have to lock the door, start trying. You're gonna hear shit moving, and I know we're like, nah, that's mad dirty. I can't lie, that's mad dirty.
It is, but at the same time, that's like your get back, bro. Yo, low key, I know somebody out there who has siblings or family or whatever has experienced something like that. So if you guys have experienced something like that, comment it down. Let us know what the fuck you would do. But if that would happen to me, bro, fuck it, bro. Put on the gloves, bro. Let's shoot a quick minute, bro. Cause why the fuck did you go in my room without letting me know, without cleaning up, and then after we all said, yeah, rooms are not valid to go inside, and you just still end up breaking that rule, bro. So put the one, we gotta get the ones on, bro. But the next,
you know who I find funny whenever like they like be talking about that shit, like, oh, nah, yeah, like we gotta like throw the ones, or
I think I know who you're gonna say.
Who?
All right, actually I don't. All right, I'm gonna have two guesses. You let me know if I'm correct. It's either gonna be Efren or Saul.
Nah, I was gonna say Rex and Hans. Like, they,
I was gonna say Rex. But I felt like I was gonna be wrong, bro.
Cause it's like they always say that. Like, they always fucking say that. You know what I mean? Like, they always talk about, nah, like I'm gonna have to. That shit, you would got me tight. Like, they always say that, and then Efren do be saying that though, and it's like funnier because of just the way Efren, like, I'm not trying to say like he's funny looking, but like it's like funny whenever he's just a funny person.
Yeah.
So it's like it's funny when he says it's like a little brother type of shit. Like,
he trolls a lot.
Yeah,
he does troll a lot. But speaking of which, yo, I don't know if they watch this shit. I know maybe Saul watches this shit sometimes, but yo, Saul, if you're watching this, or Kickback Crew, if you're watching this shit, bro, I saw you talking shit on Kickback Crew, bro.
What they say?
I'm not fucking with that, bro. It was like some little troll shit. It was whenever they were talking about their like them getting tattoos and like what tattoos they don't fuck with. And Angel was like, "Oh, he doesn't fuck with the people who get crosses right here." They made a clip about it. But then after, everyone was like, "You know which ones I hate? The people who have like rosary tattoos on their hands and like shit like that. She looks gay." And then also everyone was like, "Oh, also hate anime tattoos."
Oh my gosh, bro!
Bro literally described me, bro. So I was like, "Yo, what's that better, bro?" And they were saying, "Oh, I feel like they're not gonna watch this shit." So, and if they haven't watched this shit, then I'm gonna just confront them in person, bro. But like on some funny shit, obviously. Like I know they're probably joking. They're definitely joking, bro. But
that's mad funny. No, yo, speaking of that, yo, if you're watching this shit, yo, I saw that you got mad tattoos. That's kind of crazy. Like, bro has, like, I swear it was one.
Yeah. It was three. It was three when we saw him.
But I'm saying it also obviously it all starts with one. And I remember he posted like the first time getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
The clip and shit. Then went to 3. Now bro's whole arm is filled.
It's patched. I mean, we have told him that like a patch tattoo will look good on him. So
Nah, those are fire though.
yeah, but the next thing I want to talk about, right? It's also in like the kind of I guess you could say you could probably get heated at this topic or whatever, maybe. But there was this clip going around. It went viral too, of this girl who's a streamer as well, and she went to DreamCon. You know what DreamCon is?
It's like I know a lot of streamers go there and content creators go there, right?
So DreamCon is a convention that was created by RDC. You obviously know who RDC is.
I think so.
RDC, they make they're black YouTubers or content creators. They're streamers. They make skits. And they created this whole convention and shit. And basically, it's more for nerds to feel comfortable with having other nerds around them and not being judged and stuff. And you could obviously network with other content creators. They have like games with content creators, other streamers and shit. But there was a streamer who pulled up to that convention and started talking shit, saying how like, "Oh yeah, I don't fuck with that anime shit. Like, why are there so many nerds around here?" Basically talking shit.
Okay, yeah.
You seen this clip or not?
I haven't seen this clip.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Which we kind of forgot to talk about, but it relates to the whole like orange juice motherfucker too.
Yeah. I can't find the original clip, but it's just.
I don't be doing the anime shit. That shit weird. That anime shit weird. Okay, wait. I came to stream because hella people come and stream.
Okay. Where to start though? Where to start?
Start out wherever you want, bro.
Cause some other motherfucker like touched on the subject, and he kind of made a good point. I think his name is T Banks or some shit like that.
Okay.
Cause it's really hard to argue, like, cause the only reason why we feel like what she's saying is wrong is cause it's like it's kind of in a like condescending way, you know, like talk. She's kind of like talking shit.
No, she is.
But if she was saying like, yo, I just don't fuck with anime, it wouldn't have been that serious, you know. So it's I think what she's saying is like she has an opinion about something, but the fact that she's saying and then like oh like they're weird, like like you know she's being a fucking bitch at that point, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you could have an opinion, you know. This goes into like multiple things, because I feel like when it comes to social media, you're allowed 100%. We talk about this all the time because we are, you know, pro this, like, oh, we have our opinions, you know. Sometimes our opinions or my opinion or your opinion might not resonate with a lot of people. Yeah, which is completely fine. You know, or she could have just easily said, yo, I don't really fuck with anime. I'm not really into anime. You know, I just don't get it, you know?
Yeah, again, I don't have a problem with what she said. It's just how she said it. And then, like, her making it seem like everybody who fucks with anime is weird and shit.
Which is, like, I think I'm just trying to, like, break it down. So, like, if, let's just say that she happens to see this, right? Or somebody shows her this, or these motherfuckers are talking shit. But we're not talking shit. We're just breaking down what she said and why we disagree with what the fuck she's saying, right? So, again, there's nothing wrong with what they said. And a lot of the stuff that people say on social media is not going to be, quote unquote, the right opinion. But they're all opinions at the end of the day. But you could go ahead and say your opinion without putting other people down. So I find her mad fucking cringe, bro. Now, because of that stupid shit, you're fucking canceled, bro. Like on some dumb shit. Yeah. For the simple fact that you don't know how to properly articulate your fucking mouth and your words, so you don't have to be offensive to nobody. That's fucking cringe as hell, bro. Like, why are you even going to this convention where you know that that's gonna be there? Yeah. Why even put yourself in that situation if you're not fucking with it? Like, a sensitive opinion that I have, which some people could take like offensive, is like, I don't fuck. Like, there's nothing wrong with you if you do it, but I don't fuck with furries, you know? Yeah. Again, it's just my opinion. Doesn't make my opinion right or wrong. It's just my opinion. And other people could say, nah, I fuck with it. Cool, that's you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you like. That has nothing to do with me. Yeah. And me not liking what you do is supposed to have nothing to do with you. Like, you're not supposed to give a fuck about what I think. Yeah. And I'm not supposed to give a fuck about what you think. And it goes back to the whole like the whole OJ situation.
Oh yeah.
Which is like, I find him like they're on the same level as cringiness, bro. That girl that you just showed me, and that guy, because
I think he's worse, bro.
You think so?
Because even after the whole thing, you want to explain what happened first?
So basically, it was this guy. His name is, I really don't give a fuck. His name is Orange Juice, whatever, some shit like that. And that's how irrelevant he is, bro. He's literally like irrelevant as fuck. He was in Streamer University last year, but nobody really like. Bro, had no like main character moments or whatever, you know,
memorable moments.
Exactly. And this year he came back because all like the prior like students and shit like that, or like the faculty too, came back. No, and he had this interaction with another streamer who his name is Blackboy Max, which I have opinions about that too. But anyways, he had an interaction with him, and he was just like kind of like talking shit about him to his face. Where like what makes it even worse is that at the beginning of the clip, you see Blackboy Max is like hyped to see him, and he even compliments him. Yeah. And then this motherfucker proceeds to like talk shit about him, right to him, bro. And it's like, oh, like you're a demon, like saying how like
Don't sell your soul.
yeah, don't sell your soul, like you're worth more than that. It's like basically him calling out on the gay stuff
That he's been doing or whatever.
Like,
you wanna
all-
call it that.
yeah, like all wearing wigs and
The diva tattoo.
the that's I think that was the main thing, right? Like the whole diva tattoo, like because he calls himself a diva.
You're not a diva. You are a grown man. Like Black Boy Max, not Black Boy Bati. Don't lose yourself. Don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your soul. I don't know them, but on my own platform, it's like, damn, bro. If you f- with me, you really felt that way. Why would you say on the street in front of honest? You might think that because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It's one love, bro. It don't matter. Gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that shit on camera? But it's cool. Love y'all, bro. Good off this, to be honest. I'm gonna just go chill. All right? I love y'all. But remember this always. Always be yourself. What they say. I don't care. I'm gonna wear my wigs. I don't give a f. I had diva tag. I'm gonna keep it forever. This is who I am. Diva, fly. I'm on my own shit. That's me. So always be yourself. Embrace what make you different. Because that's what's gonna make you pop. All right? I love y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Which again goes back to the whole like thing that I just said before. Just because you have an opinion about something doesn't make your opinion right or wrong, and you don't even have to state your opinion at all.
Yeah.
You know, he could have easily just said like, "Yo, what's up with the diva tattoo? Like what is that about?" You know what I'm saying? Like, because I personally wouldn't get that tattoo done, you know, and then but I don't have to say that to him, or I don't have to fucking talk shit just because bro is fucking with that and I'm not.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker decides to be on some opinionated shit, and it's like, you're too opinionated, bro. And now it comes across as like, who are you to basically tell you feel the need to tell something about somebody, and it wasn't just Max though.
Yeah.
Because then he proceeded to do the same thing to other streamers. It's like, bro, like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you always got something to say about somebody. Like, at first, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Because, again, I'm like me, I was raised a certain way, and like, I'm a fucking grown-ass man. I'm not about to get diva tatted on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to each their own, and at the end of the day, I feel like the reason why he got it is not for me to understand or anybody to understand. It's just for himself. At the end of the day, he got that tattoo on himself, bro. Why the fuck do I care what tattoo he gets? And it's like a perfect representation of you are literally your own judge. You pick how you want to be. Like, nobody else has to understand you. If you want to be a certain way, you could be that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking, you're not doing it to please that person. You're not doing it to please this person. You're not doing it for that person or the approval of anybody. You're doing it just for yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why he got it, you know. And yeah, but
And then another thing, like, too, like, that makes OJ even more weirder, I guess, because I think after that clip, more shit started coming out. And then, like, there was another clip from him on, I don't know if it was Stream University, but it was a clip of him going up I think it was Stream University. And I think one of the people had, like, a kid or something. And then he literally came up to them saying how, like, oh, can I touch your kid? Can I touch your kid? And then whenever the girl said no, he got defensive. It's like, oh, why can't I touch your kid? You hate black men touching your kid? So some shit like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have fought him, bro.
Bro, you want to see the clip?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would have fought him, bro. Like, motherfucker, you're a grown ass man trying to touch my kid, and I literally said no. Fuck is your problem, bro? I would have fucked them up, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. That's a crazy ass statement. You're getting mad for me not wanting you to touch my kid? Like, what? Yo, that shit just triggered. I'm not gonna lie. That shit triggered me out of everything else.
It's so hot out here.
Oh my gosh. Blessings. Can I touch your baby?
I don't know.
You can't touch your baby?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't like black men touching the baby?
I don't like men touching my baby.
You don't like men touching your baby? Well, I don't know if I like your baby.
That's why you shouldn't touch my
I don't
baby.
know if I like
right there.
I don't know if
Right
it's
there.
personality.
right fucking there. See, you gotta have goddamn discernment around here.
That's literally the whole clip.
Yo, I would have fucking punched him, bro.
I don't know if I like your baby. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? What the fuck are you talking about?
Why are you even questioning it?
Yeah, like the fuck.
Yo, that's worse than everything else.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Cause even though that whole the Max clip was pretty cringe as fuck, but
That should have went more viral than the other thing.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't go viral. Maybe I genuinely do not know why it didn't go viral. But yeah.
Nah, bro, nah.
Yeah, bro.
I swear, bro, if that shit would have sent me through the fucking roof, bro. Like the other stuff, you know, like let's say one of my friends were getting judged and shit. Like, oh, let's say somebody started saying something about you, like I don't know, like, oh, why you got a Yankee tattoo, whatever, like some shit like that.
Which has happened to me before, but
like they say it as like joking. It's not like on some serious shit. But if on some shit like that, I would have been like, why the fuck you care? Like, what the fuck? Like, do you have a Yankee tattoo on? No. Is that your fucking neck? No, it's not. Like, bro, move on, you know? But if it's like, you know, that's not that. Like, it's serious because it's like disrespecting you and shit. But then, like, the other stuff is like a little bit more serious. If some guy got tight about them not being able to touch my friend's kid, that's immediate fight, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
You don't play about that.
It's like you're the way you're speaking about it. You're giving off the vibe like they're obligated to let you touch their kid,
No,
bro.
that's predator shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The bro, and I don't give a fuck. I take that 100% serious. Like, you don't play with kids like that, like, cause that's how kids get touched and that's how kids get molested and raped and shit. Cause you let people overstep your boundaries, bro. When it comes to your kids, you can't let that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody disrespects me, like, or disrespects you, it's like, all right, bro, they're just talking shit. Who cares? You know. But when it comes to that, you really don't know what people's true intent is. You know.
Yeah.
We don't really know him, that motherfucker. He might be a normal dude, whatever. But every single normal dude sometimes has like
weird fucked up tendencies.
And like, those would be the motherfuckers with like the CP and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, when it comes to the kid shit, never play about that. Never. Like, there was this clip I saw of a guy who he was talking about his grandpa and how his grandpa would always like say it out loud, like, oh, if somebody tried to pick up his granddaughter,
yeah, like,
he would literally say like, nah, you can't pick her up, you can't put her on your lap.
Yeah.
And everybody would kind of be like, you know, like, why? Like, it's not even that serious. But like him, he's like saying like, nah, it is that serious though. It is that serious, because then like the daughter is gonna think that that's normal for anybody to do that to her, not just family members, any man to do that to her, which could be bad, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, it really is that deep. You know what I'm saying, bro? It really is that deep. So yeah, fuck that. Nah, I would have slapped the fuck out of him. I'm being dead ass. And if I ever see him, bro, I'm gonna say, bro, you're a child predator. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, get the fuck away from me. You can't, bro, can never cook me now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up that clip and I'll be like, yo, bro, like, last time I checked, you were the one that was trying to touch kids, bro. Like, get away from me, bro.
Yeah.
Bro's cooked. Thank you for showing me that. Cause now, like, again, if let's say we come across him to clip farm, I know what to say now.
Yeah.
Type of shit, you know. But
one of the conversation I want to get into also is the fact that, like, do you think interactions like that, or do you think conversations like that with people who are very, very judgmental about like how people are, not even just talking about Max, just people in general, like people coming out like let's say you had a family member like think you were gay or some shit. Same vice versa to me. I had a family member that thought I was gay, right? And then like and like they purposely like, and they keep pushing that narrative on you, like, yo, like, are you like gay, or like they try to make fun of you type shit, but in all reality that makes you kind of close off your doors and just be more of a reserved person when it comes to your family, because like you can't be vulnerable with them, or you can't show like if you show emotion, they call you gay type shit. And now like you can't show those emotions because you're gonna get called gay. Do you think that's a bad thing when it comes to family members and shit? Because I feel like in Hispanic households that's kind of common that you can't show emotion if now you're gay. So it's like
or just like they be like saying that a lot of stuff is gay.
Or it could be something else,
like even like the way you dress.
Yeah, or you have earrings and shit. You're considered gay or whatever. But
tattoos, even sometimes like fucking people say that you're fucking weird or whatever.
So do you think could that be the main reason why certain people just don't like showing their emotions anymore as they grow up? Or
I feel like it affects multiple things, because it's like if you grow up in a judgmental household, then you can't really fully express yourself. You're not going to be able to find a sense of identity. It's going to be hard for you, especially through the later years in life.
Yeah. Because
it's like, who are you? You don't even know who you are because you were told what to be.
Yeah.
And you got conditioned to, it's the whole thing. If you judge a fish by its inability to climb a tree, it's gonna live its whole life believing that it's stupid. Yeah. And it's like you're conditioning this person to be a certain way where it's like, bro, just let them be them.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with them being them. It might not be what the fuck you fuck with, but it's like that. That's what being like growing up is. You're finding what you are, and I feel like a lot of that is like trauma being passed down.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Because there was this YouTuber that I saw, and he talked about this interaction or this interaction he had whenever he was a kid. So whenever he was a little kid, he had really, really long hair, and he had an aunt that every time I guess she would see him, she would say some kind of like fucked up shit that you shouldn't be saying to like a kid, right? Kind of some traumatic shit. He didn't go to specific.
Like what?
He didn't go to specifics.
Oh.
But I mean, I guess you could try to imagine what somebody could say to a little kid. That maybe thinking like they're gay and like saying,
what are you,
like,
a girl?
Yeah, and then like he would like the aunt would tell the mother, make sure you cut off his hair because you don't want him to grow up that way, right?
Yo.
And then as he grew up older, that same aunt would be like, yo, how come you don't open up to us? So it's like, bro, you treated me fucked up for so long. It's like you treat somebody fucked up for so long and you think it's normal, but in all reality it's not. So you just put that shit to the back of your mind whenever you ask that, and like, oh, he's just being a dickhead. That's why he doesn't really fuck with us. That's why he doesn't open up. In all reality, you were treating him like shit when like growing up, and now like you question why doesn't he want to talk to us?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nah, I mean it makes sense. That's why it's weird. Sometimes it's like a lot of weird, awkward parties and get-togethers when it comes to Hispanic households. You know, it's common. Because a lot of that's like in our, it's bad though. But a lot of our families, Hispanic families, have really opinionated and judgmental people.
Yeah, I have a lot of family members like that.
Do you have a personal experience, or before you, if you do? Because I want to say one more thing.
Nah, continue saying it.
Because I was gonna say like, and this all happens because they like somebody doesn't tell them something.
Yeah. Like
they don't get checked. Which, I mean, I don't want to talk shit about Abby's dad, but a lot of the times me and him really just don't see eye to eye. Like it'll be random things, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have to have those uncomfortable situations. It's kind of like boundaries, Mm-hmm. So it's like sometimes I feel like that was not a learned thing. Like having boundaries with each other, realizing that they're their own person. You don't have to have full control over your kids or even your spouse or whatever. Like it's like they're their own people. They're not gonna be fucking robots just sheep listening to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody's different. That's fine. It's normal, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a personal experience. Well, not that I know of, because again, I mean, I wouldn't really know if somebody was talking shit about me. I could just only assume. But whenever like I would just tell, whenever like I guess we first started doing YouTube, but whenever I guess it started doing all right, and then eventually like I started telling people that I quit my job and I do this full time. Like I could sense like a little awkward pause in them not really saying anything and them kind of judging in a way like, este qué? Like, está bruto, este like what the fuck is he doing type shit. Like, why would he quit a job just to do this?
No way.
Yeah, like that's the vibe that I get or used to get. I haven't seen those family members in like a long time now, but that did happen.
That's the one thing.
Yeah, but I mean now I say it proudly. No one really like says anything because I mean the proof is literally in the pudding, bro. Like I have like I wouldn't say I'm financially stable, but like I've proven that I could do this and not work a job and still be all right. But I feel like they maybe they get it, maybe they don't get it, but I just don't care what they think.
Yeah, and I feel like that's like the biggest lesson of the whole thing, like not really caring about what other people think, you know, like that's when you're really free, because if you're doing everything as a test, then you're like never gonna like really be yourself, bro. Like everything is a test to you. Like, oh, I have to make sure I look good for this person, I have to make sure I look good for that person, I have to make sure I look good for this person, which is one thing I like about my brother, because he be like, I feel like sometimes he just doesn't give a fuck about like like a lot of things, bro, which is I feel like fire to have. Sometimes I do be caring what people think, you know, and I hate it sometimes. Sometimes it does benefit me in the long run, but yeah, at the end of the day, don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. There's always going to be shit talkers. There's always going to be people with the biggest opinions believing that it's true, but it's just noise, bro.
Yeah, bro. And if you don't really want to deal with that type of things anymore, it's always good to try and break that family trauma yourself. It all just takes one person to be different, have a conversation with somebody, put in a different perspective for everything to change.
And sometimes our biggest haters could be our parents, you know, like they be having the strongest opinions about us. I feel like it could either break or make you. You know, sometimes you get blessed with parents who really want you to just be yourself and express yourself and find yourself. If you have those types of parents, yo, shout out to them. But sometimes they are the ones who really like, I don't want to like, maybe in their eyes it's not something to try to like destroy you or put you down, but they're doing it without them realizing, you know, like they want you to be like they want you to be.
Yeah, it does deter people from being themselves, bro. 100%.
And sometimes that leads to, you know, parents not being close to their kids and the kids not being able to like open up to their parents and shit, which is one thing that I don't want to do for Julia and Isabella. Like I want them to be themselves. Like that's why I'm so like, oh, like whenever they're telling me what they want to be in the future and shit, you know, I'm not gonna like say, oh, now you can't do this, now you can't do that, or maybe you should do this, or maybe you should do that. I'm gonna expose them to stuff, maybe put them in a club, put them in a sport, put them in this, put them in that. If they don't like it, they don't like it, you know?
Yeah.
And if they don't want, let's say they don't even want to go to school, like in the future, obviously they have to finish high school, the fuck, that's some stupid shit.
Yeah.
But like, if they don't want to go to college on some professional shit, like, bro, like, I hope that they understand and they're pretty smart that they should at least do something with their life, you know? But yeah.
I wasn't asked a question. Oh, when you think is the right age to show like your kids a movie with like a good lesson that's meant for adults?
Maybe always.
Always?
When they start understanding.
Okay.
Because sometimes, like, I feel like a lot of people have said this before, like, oh, this one moment changed my life forever.
Yeah.
That might be their life-altering moment. Their life-altering lesson.
What's going to be your first movie that you show Julia whenever she's able to fully understand?
Maybe all the kids' movies, just, like...
On a rewatch?
Yeah, like, because now she would see it in a different light, you know?
Well, all right, well, no kid movie, just like one of your favorite movies with a good lesson.
Like, when she's older? Like, how old are we talking?
I don't know, whenever she's been able to understand, like, whatever is going on in the movie. I don't know. Doesn't matter the age. I mean, it could be middle school. I feel like that's when people start understanding stuff.
Yeah, I think... I guess middle school is the right answer. Because...
Well, no, I said what movie?
No. But
Oh.
I'm saying like because I said whenever they start understanding, but there's literally stuff that I wouldn't show them at, like when they start understanding. But in middle school, I feel like it's like you're a little bit like more like older and shit. You can understand more. But I mean, the main one you already know, Good Will Hunting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you might not get understood by a lot of people. You're your own genius. Nobody needs to tell you that you're a genius, or you don't need to prove to anybody that you're a genius. If you know it yourself and you're capable for more, do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter your circumstances. It doesn't matter what people believe of you. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. You got it in you. Just do it, type of shit.
I think mine might be Whiplash.
Whiplash?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, because even though, like, on a deeper level, when you actually like deep dive into the movie, it's not really a good ending. It's more like a tragic ending. But on the surface level, it could be like a good lesson taught. You could always strive for greatness and stuff. And I feel like no matter, like, you need some type of hard, I wouldn't even say harsh, like not training or not like teacher like that in the movie, but sometimes tough love is very, very good to bring that greatness out of you. Sometimes you need that shit. Sometimes you need a little like discomfort to make you great and shit. And if you want to be great, sometimes you do have to make a little bit of sacrifices, but don't lose yourself trying to chase that sacrifice, because I mean he did end up chasing it. He gave up his love life, basically his own life, and just to make this motherfucker proud and be like a great drummer and stuff.
You think it was to make him proud, or to make himself proud?
No, bro, the movie was literally just to make the teacher proud. And then when he got that at the end, he was satisfied.
Shit.
Yeah, that's why at the end, like, you finally see J.K. Simmons' character, the teacher, like, smile at him, and then he sees him smiling, so he smiles back. Cause like, fuck, finally I got to this motherfucker.
He got his approval.
I proved him wrong. But ultimately, like, it led to him going down the path of the person that the other artist that the teacher was teaching, and that artist killed himself, and then the director confirmed that the character, the drummer, he ended up killing himself, going to do the same path or whatever.
But it's like, I don't know. I know we talked about this before, but it's like, is it even like really tragic though? Because like at the end of the day, it's like he the whole like, oh, to fall is obviously not him killing himself, right? I'm talking about, like, for example, there's people who go, like, for example, let's say if you become a professional soccer player and then boom, your knee, fuck, you're cooked. But at the end of the day, the simple fact that you even reach that level of being a professional soccer player, you should still be proud of it in a way, and also like the fact that he reached like a certain level of greatness, even though he burnt out and he faded away, like, type of shit, right? But it's like to once have, like, to fall means that you once flew, type of shit, like you were once great.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it tragic or?
It's only tragic because he got into substance abuse. He kind of like went off the fucking what's that word? Mm-hmm. Off the haywire, whatever it's called. Like he literally lost himself, bro. Like,
yeah, he went completely like
off the trail, bro. Like, yeah, like he, again, the fact that the drugs were probably the only thing keeping him alive, or
okay, I think this is like the most extreme like situation.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm only talking about the movie aspect of it.
Cause like what I'm saying is, like, let's say, like, you put yourself in this situation, let's say you reach whatever you want, like, whatever, boom, you're a top streamer, the podcast is like the best podcast ever, boom, you reach everything that you wanted, but you don't have friends, you don't have a love life, you don't have a life. And yeah, but this worked out. You see, like, it's. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think that's still tragic though.
You think it's still tragic?
Yeah, Not have what you said. Not have of love life. Not have what else?
Friends.
Yeah, that's fucked, bro. That's how people become depressed. There's literally a bunch of millionaires out there. Like, again, yes, they have all this money, but they wish they had their family. They wish they had friends, bro. I 100% rather have, like, now thinking about it, like, of course I want this shit to work out 100%. Like, I'm always gonna put my 100% all into this shit, bro. But like, losing my family, losing this, like, a source of my happiness, bro. It's literally like, how the fuck can I, like, I'm gonna keep going, but I'm not gonna be fully satisfied.
So
bro.
do you really want it? Like, is that really what you want then? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like you have to get rid of all that stuff to get this, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying in that specific situation. So I think you're seeing it in a tragic ending because it's like it wasn't worth it. But to some people, I feel like to yeah, you're talking about yourself.
Yeah.
But there's some people out there that like it was worth it to them.
And that's perfectly fine for them, bro. But in my story, it would not be worth it.
So it's like so it goes back to like what I'm saying, like the whole like certain people like, for example, Miles Teller. What if it wasn't tragic in his eyes?
Yeah.
We're seeing somebody else's story, and in our eyes, because we're putting ourselves in his shoes, it's tragic. But what if he didn't see it as that? That's what he wanted. Maybe it didn't end the way he maybe would have expected.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Maybe my tragedy is somebody else's happiness. Same thing. Maybe somebody else's tragedy is my happiness or whatever. But I mean, like, yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like the same thing with the how right now what we have going on. This is somebody's dream.
Yeah.
It's not our dream yet. It's part of it. But it's like it's somebody else. This is everything.
Yeah, so many dreams to at least have like a certain amount of people come back to watch them every day.
So
every week.
Like, everything's about perspective and shit, right? It's like you could see it as bad, but also to somebody else it might not be bad at all. And it's like it literally is just however you perceive like your life and shit, you know, which is the most fire thing about everything. It's you perceiving your life however, you know, because I did get like whenever I would bring this up to certain people, how I'm not satisfied, right? I'm not satisfied with what we have. And even though it does sound ungrateful, it's just because me personally, I know I could do more.
Yeah.
I know I want more. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like, some people are going to call me ungrateful. Some people are going to say, like, what the fuck? Like, you don't appreciate this shit. But I do. I don't take it for granted. But I know this isn't it for me, you know? And that whenever I would bring it up, like, oh, like, I'm not happy about, like, my situation right now, whatever, it would kind of annoy me because it's like, yeah, but look at what you've done. Look at how much you've accomplished. Like, look at where you are now. And it's like, it sounds good, but that's a little bit of a tragedy, right? It's like my tragedy is somebody else's happiness. It's like when it comes to something like this, you're always looking for the next thing, the next win, because it's like you can't. It's only up from here, literally though.
Yeah.
You don't want to go down, so it's like you can only want more and do more and shit. And I'm okay with that. To other people, that sounds fucked. Not being able to be satisfied, right? But it's just it's the curse that I was given, whatever. Like, and I'm okay with dealing with it. Like,
no, I mean, it's perfectly fine, bro. Because I think at the end of the day, some other people that are not familiar with this type of content creating thing will never understand. Because I feel like almost every single content creator feels exactly the way you feel. There could be people out there that feel completely different and would be 100% satisfied. But I think the people who are satisfied with, all right, so let's say somebody out there is where we're at right now and they're satisfied. But for us, nah, like, we need more, bro. Like,
exactly.
there's so much out there, bro. Like, there's more money to be made. There's more content to be made. There's
more accomplishments
to be made. It's like, why stop now, bro? We've come this far, and it goes back to the don't quit, bro. Like, you literally like come so far, and you want to quit, bro. In my eyes, being comfortable and just remaining the same and just being content with what you have is quitting. Because like again, you're still going, but at the end of the day, you're not wanting to grow. You're not wanting to strive for the next thing. And it could be a bad way of seeing things, but at the end of the day, if you want this type of a lifestyle, if you want to be a content creator, like you got to do insane shit.
And it goes for everything though too, because it's like, because I don't want you guys to see us different. Like it's like, you know, that we're not appreciating you guys and we're not doing that, because it's like I want to put it in a different perspective. Like imagine a soccer player that made it to the MLS. To somebody,
That's a dream.
That's a dream, to be a professional soccer player. A basketball player that made it to the G League or made it to overseas, they're playing professionally and they're getting paid to do it.
But I'm pretty sure the big goal, soccer player wise, is to play in Europe.
Win a Champions League, win a World Cup, win a Ballon d'Or. Same thing with the basketball player. Play in a good ass NBA team, win a championship. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's literally so much depth.
Yeah, and again, like, guys, trust. Like, I appreciate everything that I have. I appreciate everything I have, but it's a constant thing. It's a constant battle, and I feel bad. Like at certain times, I'm like, fuck, am I being a fucking a piece of shit for not being grateful for what I have? But it's just like, I feel like it's not the life that I've envisioned, you know? And I'm probably not going to be satisfied until I get at least a little bit of the life that I really envision for myself, you know?
Same here. But yeah, guys, that does conclude our yappuccino segment. Hope you guys enjoyed. But it's not
Wait, how
gonna
long
turn
have
off.
we been talking?
It's not gonna turn off.
It already turned off.
Oh, turn off?
Yeah. How long have we been talking?
Like an hour and
Huh?
20? No. Like an hour 20,
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Maybe a little less. But yeah, guys, that does conclude our yap session. Hope you guys enjoyed. With that being said, get ready for Unnoticed Going Dark. Get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, get your cuddle buddy, turn off the lights, get comfortable, and
Enjoy the show.
For your stomach and health.
U.S. government inspected grade A.
I love spaghetti and meatballs.
Not 90. It's 100% pure. You're watching NBC.
All right, so I know I had mentioned in previous episode that my hint was gonna be Thomas the Train.
yeah, low-key, you've been fucking blue balling us for a long time, bro.
So this is the topic revolving around Thomas the Train, right? So an account by the name of Katie Oniko 794 posted a video, right? And it was basically her kind of complaining to her job because they had sent her to a job site and she is supposed to clean like hoarder houses and houses that are really, really dirty.
yeah.
So she got sent to this house, and at first she thought it was going to be like a quick job, nothing too crazy, nothing that she hasn't already seen, right?
Okay.
But when she got to the spot, the job site, she started recording because the pictures and how it actually looked inside the apartment did not match at all. Or I should say house.
Okay.
Did not match at all.
Uh-huh.
It was way more dirty. There was flies everywhere. The smell had to have been crazy because they complained about the smell. And, you know, she was going to take this video to basically send to her boss and say, yo, we kind of got to get this shit reevaluated. Either, like, pay us more or figure something out with the house owner because this looks like it kind of like they kind of got lied to, you know?
Yeah.
She sent some pictures of the house, and judging from the pictures that she sent, like, it didn't look like it was going to be that bad or that hard a job. So I immediately take out my phone and start filming. I want to show our boss how this client totally misrepresented the house.
And then as she was recording a video, she captured something paranormal.
At the hoarder spot?
At the hoarder spot. Which, again, I don't see why they would fake this shit, because it was during work hours, and on top of that, it was in like, why the fuck, how is this even planned between the homeowners and like the boss, and the time that it was in video? You know what I'm saying? Everything is too like perfect for it to be like fake, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna show you right now.
I can just imagine how it looks too, though, because
Yeah,
hoarders.
Yeah, it's disgusting, bro. You're gonna see it right. You're gonna see it right now. Boom. So she starts recording this video, right? Showing around the house. And as you guys can see.
Oh yeah, the Thomas the Train truck right there,
Thomas
whatever
the
it
Train.
is.
So just pay attention to the Thomas the Train toy. Oh, what the fuck?
That's so cute. Ooh. Oh, the smell is so bad. It smells so. Oh my god, what is that?
Oh, what the fuck?
There's like flies everywhere.
That's low-key hazardous.
You caught it?
Yeah.
Look at Thomas the Gym and like him.
Oh my god.
Nah.
It actually comes towards us. What have you gotten us into?
Oh my god, it's so really.
Is this still moving again? What the fuck? And I was just about to point out, low-key can't even be a string because they just came out of that like little hallway area too.
Yeah, they probably would have like tripped over or something like that.
Or like you'll be able to see it, bro. And like there's garbage on the floor, so you can see if like something's getting pulled.
Yeah, so they end up like running out of the house screaming. It's like OD. You can see in the CCTV footage of like the Ring doorbell and shit. Them running, they're like whatever. And they basically end up deciding to leave the property. They're like, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna go ahead with the cleaning and shit. Cause first of all, they're fucking scared.
Yeah.
And second of all, the homeowner lied as to how severe like the job really was, right? But then a couple days later, the homeowner ends up calling and says, you know what, like, I really need you guys to clean. I like what you guys do. They kind of come to an agreement, right? But one of the, what do you call it? Like one of the main things that they said, like the only way that they're going to agree to the job is if the Thomas the Train toy is outside, like in the backyard.
Okay.
Not inside the apartment while they're cleaning and shit, right?
We told her that we would be willing to come back, but only under 3 conditions. The first being that we needed to come. Second, that the Thomas the Tank Engine toy would absolutely not be in the house. That she agreed to all of our conditions, and so we returned to the job.
So the homeowner's like, yes, no problem, whatever. So the next video is Katie showing the Thomas the Train outside this time, and it's still fucking moving, bro. So at that point, it's like, where the fuck is the string for real now?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you that video right now.
Okay.
Come here. Where is it? Come here. Come see.
Bro.
Bro, what the fuck? It's like it wants to go to the woman or the other women and shit.
Like it's targeting them, right?
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people are gonna say like, oh, you don't need a string to fake this. You don't need a string to fake this. It could easily be like a RC powered car.
Wait, they have those for that?
I'm pretty sure there has to be like maybe whatever. So some battery powered cars like that. But the thing is that in the previous video in the beginning, or before they actually like show the Thomas the Train move towards them, in the first video, them actually going into the apartment or the house, the Thomas the Train toys flipped over on the floor, and you could see the bottom, like how actually like hollow it is. So there's no way where somebody could have put a battery, like it's not battery powered at all. And they end up picking it up, and then that's when they put it in the kitchen, and then it starts moving. So there's no string, bro, because you see it in the video, no cuts. They pick it up, they put it in the kitchen, right? And now after like more investigation and shit, comes to find out that there was a little boy who lived there, and the property was basically inherited, right? So there's a family that lived there before that they don't live there anymore, and I believe it was passed down to the homeowner, which is she was an aunt. And how her nephew died, and there was a picture while she was recording more, like Katie was recording more of the house. You could see pictures of a little boy, and then in the photo album, which the homeowner personally sent Katie a picture, it's a little boy on top of this Thomas the Train toy.
Nah, bro.
And then after that, right, everything was kind of like lining up. She was putting two and two together. Katie was like, so this is the little boy that has to be haunting this shit, right? And even though like the homeowner didn't say like how the little boy died or anything like that, but I mean, we could just assume that the little boy is the one who's like haunting the house.
I mean,
now.
the fact that there's pictures of the little boy with the Thomas the Train little car, I mean, who else would move it, bro? He's only, I'm pretty sure from what it looked like, if there's pictures of him on the Thomas the Train, that he loved that Thomas the Train, bro. So
like in the pictures she originally sent us when we were doing the first estimate, there was a picture of a photo album, and in the album there's a picture of a child. I'm obviously going to post the pictures above, the face blurred of course, but you can see the kid on it.
Look carefully when I take the video of the mantle. There are these blue bowls stacked up, and in those bowls are some Polaroid pictures. And if you look really closely, you can see that in the pictures is the Thomas Train that we keep seeing move. And on this Thomas Train is a boy. He looks to be like around 9 or so. And I don't know anything about him. I don't know who he is. The owner didn't tell us anything about him.
Hello.
Hi, this is Katie.
You know, your phone is cutting up a little bit the whole time we were talking. I'm wondering too, because that was his train. And
That was his train.
yes, and so when you told me that, and then I saw what you were talking about, I don't know what to think. I mean, I don't know how to take it,
But you do feel like that it's your nephew moving the train?
well, anything can happen. I don't know what to say. I mean, okay, have a good night.
Thanks, you too, Sandra. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
there could be some type of attachment to that.
And before like any of the cleaning was even happening and shit, or when the aunt first received like the property, she had like recorded a video of paranormal shit going on in the backyard.
Like what?
I'm gonna show you right now, bro. And I feel like it only makes sense that the spirit of the little boy is the one who was like causing all of this paranormal stuff because of what happens in the video.
Okay. Bro. Okay, nah, you cannot do that with a string, bruh. You cannot do that shit with a fucking string, bro. And that's just no what battery powered fucking door, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Automatic door.
Exactly. So yes, I guess she ended up like come to the conclusion that yes, it is. There's like something paranormal happening in the house. Like it wasn't just them like tripping the fuck out.
And it might be the nephew,
yeah,
the young boy.
Yeah,
that's scary, but also kind of sad, bro.
I was gonna say, like, would you even like be scared at that point?
Most likely not, bro, because like it's a little kid, bro. But at the same time, people could argue and say that demonic spirits do also manifest themselves as kids to try to get you, be like, try to catch you off guard type of thing. Because they do say they show up as sometimes friendly, not intimidating, so you could get comfortable to the point wherever like you maybe some attachment is formed, and then that's when they're able to either attach to you or maybe torment you on some poltergeist shit. Who knows, bro?
Yeah.
Who knows? There's been plenty of horror stories out there of people inviting unwanted spirits, whether it was good or not, and most of the time ended up being not good. So yeah,
yo, that's fucking crazy, yo. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this video, I was kind of skeptical about it at first, because the first clip that was posted, where I saw it on TikTok first,
yeah,
and it was just the Thomas the Train moving, but I thought like, yo, this shit's gonna be like,
well, one of those typical moving objects type of videos.
Yeah, but now it's one of those videos with like backstories and shit.
Yeah,
like the more you dive into the story, the realer it gets, bro. And the fact that the homeowner didn't even say nothing about this before, that video of like the backyard was taken before any of like the cleaners experience anything paranormal. So she already knew. Also, too, fucking homeowner, like, why are you not letting people know that like there's paranormal shit going on?
Yeah.
Like, I would have been tight, bro. Like, I'm here, like, I'm about to clean. Like, I'm already tight at the fact that y'all fucking bamboozled us. It's mad fucking dirty in here, more than what the fuck you showed in the pictures. But now on top of that, I got to deal with a ghost. Like, bro, like, at least let me know.
Yeah. And then they don't. And then what if they don't decide to like pay you more?
I would have also said that too. Like, fuck that. Y'all gotta pay me more, because I'm not. I'm in the cleaning business, not in the ghost hunting business. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. So this is a video with a disturbing backstory, right?
Yeah.
And the title of the video is gonna be called "The Disturbing 2012 Kohistan Video Incident," right?
Oh shit.
And some people label it as one of the deadliest videos on the internet, but not in the way as if like you watch it and you're cursed or somebody dies, or the video itself is like gonna cause you harm. Not in that way. It's deadly because of the people that died because of this video, right?
Fuck.
So I'm gonna show you guys the video first with no context, and then we'll go from there. You can let me know what you think. It's not creepy at all. It's more wholesome than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But again, maybe you could try to predict something or not. But you guys can let me know what you think. And yeah, also for the audio listeners, I'll provide like a description of what happened in the video after we watch the video. I'm only gonna show you like the beginning, because everything else is basically the same thing.
No, do know it. ما زاد بالسلر كي تشير دام بلاد شارت كوتو شيرت بيش الله
You have no idea where this is going, right?
Don't tell me that he like kills them, bro.
And I want you to remember their faces too, bro.
With
them, and then the other guy, he just got up because he wanted to dance to like the music that they were making, right? So a little context about that video for the audio listeners. This video was recorded back in 2010 somewhere in Pakistan, specifically in the Kohistan region, right? And it just shows 4 women on the floor. They're singing, they're clapping. It's pretty wholesome, and they're singing like a traditional Kohistan, I guess, song. and then it's being recorded by a man on his cell phone, and then another man is also in there who was dancing to the music that they were chanting, right? And the context of that video is that it's just people that went to an after party after a wedding and stuff, right? And that's basically all we know about this video. It's an after party after a wedding. That's it. After that video was shot, we basically kind of forget about it. It went under the rug. Those people just went on to live their normal lives. 2 years later, in 2012, is whenever that video resurfaces, right? And it's because there's this guy. His name is Asfal Kohistani, right? He held a press conference in the city of Abbottabad, Pakistan, and basically speaking about a horrible incident that happened a couple days ago, right? That's whenever he pulls out his phone, and that's when he shows that video, the video of the woman and the guys, right?
Yeah.
And he's basically claiming that each of the women in that video had suffered horrible deaths because of the video. And the reason why it's such a big deal is because one, the video was never meant to be seen by the public at all. It was just meant to stay on the guy's phone who recorded it, right?
Gosh, I think I know what happened, bro.
And two was because even though in our eyes, everybody watching this shit,
It's like nothing.
it's nothing out of the ordinary, bro. It's something that like I said, we consider wholesome, not even a problem, bro. But this video was shot somewhere where like they have major strict rules how women are supposed to act, right?
And they're hanging out with two guys.
Yes. So the fact that bless you.
Thank you.
So whenever this video was leaked, it went viral, stupid viral in Pakistan, specifically in the Kohistan area, right? It was sent everywhere from villager to villager to villager, right?
But it was going viral for the wrong reason.
For the wrong reason, because people say whenever they watched it, it's literally them recording crimes being committed, right? So, like I said, they have strict rules about women being a certain way in Kohistan.
You know what? It's crazy. Like, it kind of makes sense as to why one of them was reacting the way they were reacting.
Like covering the face, kinda. Yes, exactly, bro. So again, the crimes that were being committed it's prohibited for women to congregate with men outside of their families, and the men in that video was not related to them at all. If both parties belong to different villages, which they belong to different villages, and women dancing in the presence of men not related to them is prohibited. And all that shit I just named is illegal to do in Kohistan, right? And because of how isolated this place in Pakistan is, it's not really controlled by the government. Like, it's kind of hard for them to make laws and for them to make sure they're following the rules, because it's like high up in like mountains and stuff. Yeah. It's kind of impossible to go to, right?
It makes sense, as they're not like major cities, they're like villages.
Yeah, so what they do is like they have villagers kind of make their own laws and rules.
Sounds kind of like Mexico.
Yeah. And every time like one of the laws and rules are broken, they have something called a jirga, which is like a tribal council made up of all the elder villagers there. They gather up and they basically discuss if the person who broke a rule should be punished and how they should be punished, right?
Damn.
So Asphalt was claiming that all the women in the video were all basically tortured. They were all locked up in like this closet-sized prison, and every single day in the morning they would wake up to oil being poured on them, and also I think hot water, so like to the point where like their skin would bubble up. And then at night they would get thrown like hot coal and like and rocks that they would use from the fires and shit, so like it could burn them even more and shit, right? And there's definitely more stuff that he mentioned that I'm not really gonna get too into, but you could just imagine the type of torture that they did to these women, right?
Yeah.
A couple days after they locked up these women and shit, one by one they took them out of their cell and they killed them by slitting their throats, right? And again, this is all what Asphalt is claiming happened to these women. And the only reason why he's going so hard for this case was because the two guys that were in the video were his brothers, right?
But nothing happened to them?
So those two, they basically went into hiding because they knew like they were also gonna be sentenced to death as well because they also broke rules. So they went into hiding, and Asphalt was doing this because he wanted to protect his brothers, and also because like it's a fucked up thing that what they were doing, like
100%, yeah.
like, and even like whenever he mentioned this at the press conference, the Pakistan government was in shock because like it's prohibited also for like the jirga, like if a crime is committed and they basically give a death sentence, that's also prohibited in Pakistan as well, which they did. So they were like, yo, what the fuck, like why didn't we know about this shit, right? And also like the people who were part of the tortures from the women were like family members of the women. So like brothers, uncles, and fathers were the ones who were like torturing them as well, bro. Time goes on.
You know what's crazy? Like before you get on with the topic and shit, like this is like this is nothing new, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get like I don't even think it's political. I don't want to get into like unknown territory because I'm not familiar with like any facts or even places or stuff like that. But I do know that in a lot of countries like that,
like third world countries.
Yeah, but specifically like the countries in the Middle East. Like I don't want to talk shit because I'm really uneducated on the topic, but I do know that it's been an ongoing thing where women don't really have rights out there. And there's a lot of protests. There's been a lot of protests before of like justice for women, like a lot of women without voices not being heard and shit. And it's because of things like this, you know, where you know, getting stoned, getting oil thrown on your face, hot boiling water thrown on your face because you do something that they don't
like. They seem as wrong.
Yeah, and also too, I feel like a lot of them are using religion in the wrong way. Like they're like extremists, you know. And again, I'm not really too educated on the topic. Maybe I should educate myself more on that topic because it is something very serious, you know.
And as time went on, that's like after this whole thing was brought up at the press conference, it obviously it brought attention to the Pakistan government. So they decided to do an investigation, and they basically sent out investigators because one of the main leaders of this jirga, he was basically claiming that whatever Asphalt was saying was completely bullshit, right? He was saying how he's lying, that these women are alive, and that this whole thing is basically just to get him and his brothers political asylum in the United States. And there's an interview out there of him talking about this, and also they confront him and tell him, all right, if all of this stuff that you're saying is true, bring the woman that you're claiming to be alive to the court hearing just so we could put all this to rest and we could forget about this case. But then of course he ends up saying no, they can't show up to court, it's not allowed.
कोई वाक़या नहीं हुआ है कि कोहिस्तानी रिवायात में लड़कियों को अदालत में कचहरियों में पेश करना, ये तो वो मजबूरी है। ये बताइए वो ख़वातीन जिंदा हैं या मर गई? वो तो हमारे इल्म में जिंदा है।
They kind of use their rules to not confirm that they were alive, right? So that's when they do an investigation. They go to the village, and whenever they arrive, the entire village is kind of like dead, like it's quiet as fuck.
Nobody knows anything.
Not even just that. Like whenever they arrived, they asked like, how come there's not a lot of people around here? And then they were like, oh, everybody went out of the village because of the climate right now. Like they're like on vacation in a way, right? So and then
pieces of shit.
And then they asked like the villagers, can you try to get us in contact with like these women that are alive? And they sent them over to like this I guess 4-hour hike where they would see two of the women, and they were hoping that they wouldn't do the hike, but they ended up doing it, and they ended up seeing two of the girls, right? And one of them they get on camera as well just to confirm like that they are alive, which I'm gonna show you too. Where is it? Right here.
खफा नशीन खुश कोई बात नहीं है सही है
तो आपके पास या तो ना हंसाने का हमारे पास नहीं
No, she wants to cry.
After this, 12 days later, the team would also go into the village again for more investigation, and then they see the other 2 women. Because I forgot to mention that another woman that they also investigated too was because they had said that one of the girls had a sister who basically held the gathering. So it was 5 women in total that they imprisoned. That's my fault. But they ended up going back, and then they interviewed the other remaining women or whatever to confirm that they're alive. But the investigators weren't satisfied with their findings because from what they thought was like imagine this, right? All you're given is screenshots from a video that's like low quality, so it's kind of hard to see if like they're actual matching to the people that they found, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So one of the investigators mentioned this, and how also how one of the girls didn't look like the same girl from the video, which I'll show you guys as well, so you guys can make your own assumptions about that as well.
So none of them are the actual girls.
So this is, look, the left one is the one that you just saw, and the right one is the one from the video. Do it look the same or different?
Nah, they look different, bro.
Completely different. The noses are different.
The mouth shape, the noses, the eyebrows.
Okay, yes.
Even like the
facial structure.
Like the length is a little bit longer on the one on the left and the right.
Okay.
These people are sick, bro.
Yeah. After the 4 women were found alive, it was spread all over the news that whatever Asphalt was saying was bullshit, and that the 4 girls were found alive, and they basically dropped the case. It remained like that, and years passed, but Asphalt, he never gave up on like trying to find the actual truth, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, years go on. He tries his best to go on like interviews on like news outlets, shows, but again, the police or the people don't really take it too serious, because like from the government says, oh, we have the proof, like we found them, like there's no more looking into it, right? And now like a conspiracy started coming up saying that what if the main like leader of the Jirga, they basically had this whole plan with the entire village to set up decoys or actors that look like the girls to basically make him look like he's crazy and shit, which it seems impossible. Like, how are you gonna convince a whole village? But at the same time, it's very, very possible the way like shit is out there.
Nah, I mean, you could just say that, oh, like everybody here was present and everybody agrees with the rules and stuff. So like we're the people who caused the torture aren't the only people who are going to get like prosecuted. It's going to be everybody, because we're all witnesses. We're all agreeing to this. We agreed as a collective and shit. So I mean, I feel like that's how they convinced them, you know, like we all are trying to be innocent here, so let's work together as a village.
Yeah.
And try to figure this shit out.
And after that, and after like I guess people being frustrated with Asphalt and the fact that he's trying to expose them, a couple days after like him going to court again, his brothers end up like getting shot, right? But it's not the 2 brothers that were in the video. He's in like in a family of 6, so 3 other brothers that he had ended up getting shot as they were on their way to I think a church or something, right? And that was basically like a sign from the government, whoever, telling him like, yo, back the fuck off, like stop trying to expose us, right? But again, he's strong as fuck. He didn't let that bother him, bro. He ended up his whole story ended up going on. Do you know that channel Vice on YouTube?
Yeah.
His story ended up going up on that channel, which now it's worldwide. Like, now it's not even just known in Pakistan. Now it's known here in the United States.
I mean, now we're talking about it. So now people are telling basically the Pakistan government like, yo, you guys got to reopen this case. Like, it's not valid. Like, there's no way that you guys are gonna leave this case the way it is and not look over it again, right? So they reopen it again, but obviously them not being happy about it, like they don't want to do it, but they do it.
And this time they the people who watched the documentary, they tell them like, yo, make sure you have the women that were quote unquote found alive present in the courtroom, right? So court day comes, and the woman go to court. There's no footage of it. There's only like written details of what people like saw or whatever, but it ended up not being the actual woman, bro. Like the girls that arrived at the court, the ages were completely off, bro, because the people at the court were like young as fuck. Like I would say like 12 to like 16 years old, bro. And they're claiming that how could this make sense if the girls in the video look like they're in their 20s, even like 18-ish, right?
Yeah.
If these girls are 15, still pretty young, that means they will be like 8 to 10 years old whenever that video came out, which obviously did not add up, right?
That makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So eventually they end up ruling it as like whatchamacallit, like they were murdered, like the girls were actually murdered, and the people who killed Asfal's like 3 brothers, they were eventually also arrested. And but at the same time, like it wasn't over though, because even though like they were arrested, they weren't given life sentences. They were only given 4 years.
Justice wasn't served type of
no shit. Bro. And I believe also like they ended up getting out of jail before the actual prison time was like supposed to be set, right? And now Asfal, he's worried for his life. He tells the cops like, yo, I feel like my life is in danger because...
Wait, is this still going?
It's still going, bro. I feel like my life is in danger. These people are out, and I need police protection. And they tell him, like, yo, you already have that ever since you won that whole the court thing. But they wasn't really trying to give him any more, or they were basically pushing him off to the side, bro. He's even been beaten by these police officers, and he's gone on to like the news outlets saying how like, yo, these police are treating me like shit. The system is corrupt, this and that. A couple years later, 2019, like a year later, 2019, he was on his way to, I believe, another court hearing, and on his way over there, he ends up getting shot and killed. And after that, we don't know what else happened to Asfal, but I mean to the killers who killed Asfal. But yeah, bro, it just shows how much like corruption like a place could have, and then whenever you start speaking up about it, you get punished for it, bro. And it's like
you get killed.
Yes, bro, and it's sad, bro. It's so sad.
And again, like I was saying, this is been like a thing, and it's still going on to this day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's always with the third world countries. You know, we know Mexico is like this too. Everything is corrupt and shit. If you die out there, you're cooked basically. Same thing in those countries. If you die out there, you're cooked, bro. And the justice, this is one thing like where, because I was just thinking about it right now. Like even though people say, "Oh, fuck the United States, fuck the United States," that shit would never happen here.
Yeah.
You know?
But even if it does,
somebody's gonna say something about it.
Yeah, and like, bro, luckily nowadays nobody stays quiet on social media. Like everybody says something, so
which kind of makes me like appreciate living here a little bit more. You know, like it really is that crazy out there.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, when I saw this case, it made me sad. It made me like angry and stuff, and it made me feel weird too, cause like the fact that these women were tortured in like horrendous ways, and then they were denied like the justice for a long ass time, but luckily we found out that they were actually murdered and stuff. But it did unfortunately ended up leading to the main person who was trying to uncover this whole thing to die and stuff. But
bro, sick bastards, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Sick fucking bastards.
Yeah.
Nah, that's definitely one of the most disturbing thing like we've talked about like recently. I mean, we've talked about like disturbing cases.
Yeah.
But that's like on the like larger scale type of shit. Like, nah. I fucking hate cases like that, bro.
I know, me too, bro. But I was like, I haven't talked about something like this, so I was like, you know what? Let me just do it, bro.
Next thing I'm gonna talk about is a little bit more on the scarier side of things.
Okay.
But it's a Mexican urban legend which is called El perro que come cereal con una cuchara.
The dog who eats cereal with the spoon?
Yeah. So it is an urban legend. There's nothing to confirm this story. It's just something that was posted on social media. I don't know exactly where, but I'm gonna show you a couple videos too, kind of depicting like the story that I'm gonna tell.
Yeah.
But basically, the story goes is that this family, it was a dad, a son, an uncle, and a cousin.
Okay.
And they had gone to go watch a Cruz Azul soccer match, right? And then when they came back to the house, they had like let the kids go inside first into the house. The adults, the dad and the uncle, stayed out speaking a little bit, you know, just kind of like, you know, when parents do that, they just like want to have like adult talk.
Yeah.
And then like the kids ended up going inside because they needed to use the bathroom.
Okay.
But as they walked into the house on some like weird skinwalker type of shit, like the title of the story says, their dog, their family dog, was at the table acting like a human, eating cereal out of a bowl. And then out of nowhere, the two parents and shit, the dad and the uncle, they hear like a scream. It's obviously the kids. They run inside and they're trying to like figure out what the hell is going on. One of them was a 6-year-old and the other one was a 12-year-old.
Oh, so two of them witnessed it.
Yeah, two of them witnessed it. So the 6-year-old was basically hiding under the table, and they eventually calm him down. They get him out of the table, and they're like kind of confused because they're like what the fuck happened? Like what's going on? The little boy's like, oh, like whatever, we saw him like just eating cereal at the table and shit. And it sounds funny, but the more you picture it, and whenever I show you guys the depiction of what they could have seen, it gets a little bit more freaky and a little bit more eerie, right? So they start to try and calm the 12-year-old boy down, but he ended up having like a seizure because of like what he saw. And then after that, he was permanently like he wasn't the same anymore after that.
Was it like a vegetable state type of thing, or
nah? Like he had to go into like a psych ward. He was basically traumatized to the point of no return type of thing. He ended up, I think he had a psychotic seizure or something like that. And yeah, they asked the little boy, the 6-year-old, like, what exactly did you guys see? And then that's when he said what he said. And then they asked the 12-year-old to sketch it out, and I'm gonna show you what he sketched.
Yo, first of all, just to speak about that, bro, just the idea and just the thought, the image of just envisioning your dog, whether it's a small dog or like a big dog, bro, mostly a big dog, I feel like it'll be even worse. I think like a human, bro, is low-key fucking creepy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's I think it was what the dog was doing that makes it sound kind of like a little bit silly, like the story.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's what makes it even scarier, because it's like, imagine your dog doing something so human, because eating cereal at the table is something so human, something that you would not expect an animal to be doing, bro.
Yeah, of course.
But an animal is straight up grabbing a spoon like bro, just imagine your dog. If you guys have a dog at home, imagine your dog moving like bro, like we sit a certain way at the table like this and shit, like with our arms and stuff, and then the spoon and like, bro, doing all those fucking weird ass movements, and you get home and it's doing that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, right? And then the sketch is this right here.
What the fuck, bro? Surprisingly, I've never seen this image before, bro. But just looking at it now, I could see 100% even more why it would be uncanny and creepy, bro. Like, just imagine your fucking dog looking at you with its eyes like that, bro. It's like, yo, you caught me type of thing.
You caught me, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And the crazy thing and the scariest part about the whole story is that the dog was never seen ever again.
What? No way, bro.
And then this is like, I guess like a fan animation.
Oh nah. That's fucking weird, bro. You know what that also reminded me of, bro?
This is like the thing I saw.
Regresando de un partido del Cruz Azul, mis hijos entraron a la sala donde vieron a nuestro perro comiendo cereal con una cuchara. Al ver eso, mi hijo mayor sufrió un ataque psicótico y quedó loco de por vida. Aquella cosa con forma de perro huyó y nunca se le volvió a ver. Le dedico este retablo a la Virgencita para que nos proteja de ese ser.
Damn, you... Damn, you said this is like an urban legend, right?
It's like an urban legend, kind of creepypasta.
Yeah, I was about to say, it kind of gives me creepypasta vibes, but I don't know why. It's so fucking random, bro. But that just reminded me of like how creepy certain commercials used to be. Because I don't know if you remember, there was this one commercial. It's not dog related at all.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say something creepy that your dog did, that Rocky did. I was gonna say, what the fuck are you about to say?
Nah. I mean, Rocky never done no creepy shit that I know of, at least. But it reminded me of a commercial that again, it's not dog related at all. But do you remember the ice cream commercial?
Which ice cream commercial?
It's an ice cream commercial of a guy who's literally like looking at you, not even blinking, and he's eating his own head.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know why that literally came to mind whenever you were talking about that, bro.
Isn't that like considered like a cursed video or something? Like people turn that into a cursed video?
I don't know, but like I'll show you. Damn it, yo, I forgot what it was. Yo, you know what's it called, bro?
Just search it up online.
No. I'm saying like.
Oh, you're telling me what it's called?
Yeah, you know what's it called?
What the fuck is it called?
It's called Little Baby's Ice Cream. Like that. That's the title of the fucking the company, the brand.
Yo, I've never heard of this company before.
And the video is called "This Is a Special Time."
I'm not ready.
This is nostalgia, low-key horror, bro. Because I remember watching this shit and being fucking weirded out, bro.
Wait, this is considered a cursed video, bro.
This
is a cursed video.
Reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean and clear.
Bro, this is a cursed video, bro.
I eat Little Baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat Little Baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little Baby's ice cream. Ice cream.
Is this a commercial?
Yes, bro.
This weird ass shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know why that reminded me of that.
You
shit,
saw that
bro.
on TV, or you just remember seeing it on the internet?
No, I remember seeing it on the internet because people were reacting to it back in the day. Like, oh my gosh, like, have you guys seen the creepy ice cream video of the guy eating himself?
No,
like,
that has to be one of the fucking weirdest
commercials
ever. And there has been like I think we talked about like certain commercials that were just like, why was that even like a thing? Like I remember the whole McDonald's commercial.
Oh yeah.
That I talked about and shit, and a commercial too that I don't know why so many people find scary or just weird. Kind of ties into like liminal spaces in a way too, but it's that Corona Christmas commercial.
I've never seen that commercial.
You have to have seen that commercial, bro. Everybody has seen this commercial.
Corona Christmas?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't really like say like Corona Christmas commercial, but it is a Corona Christmas commercial.
Okay, yes, I do remember this shit. Damn, that's fucking throwback right there. Holy, I haven't seen that commercial in so long, bro.
Yeah, but a lot of people like say that commercial is kind of like eerie, like
really?
Yeah, a little bit scary.
I mean, maybe because it reminds them of that one that wallpaper that's in the old Dell, like when it just shows like either like a house with like a bunch of grass and then you see like the clouds and stuff.
Yeah,
that's probably why.
I think also too maybe like people expect something to like jump out or something like that. Maybe it's like too still, like something is like brewing and shit. And also like maybe the whistle, because it sounds like somebody's like staring at the house.
Oh,
whistling.
Yes. I can see.
And like waiting for them to go to sleep.
Damn, how the fuck you make a commercial like that fucking scary, bro? What the fuck? I didn't even think about like that.
I just thought, you know, it's crazy. I just thought about that just now,
bro. I think like if you put it like that, then yeah, like that's fucking weird. Yeah,
because bro, the loudest thing is the whistle. The whistle's not coming from the house.
Yeah, it's coming from the person that's watching the house. Nah, that's fucking weird, bro.
That's a clip. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, I literally came up with that right now.
All right, so the next thing I'm gonna talk about, I've also had hinted at this too before as well. Have you ever heard about the Weepy whining killer?
The Weepy whining killer?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kind of reminds me of Hashling and Slasher for some reason. Whatever.
Okay. But I'm basically gonna, you know what? I'm gonna tell you a little backstory of what this is. So it's about this guy. His name is Paul Michael Stefani, and he was born in Austin, Minnesota, in 1944. He grew up in like I guess you could say like almost every typical killer in like a broken household. He did grow up in like a Catholic household, but at 3 years old, his mom ended up getting a divorce and marrying somebody else. But that stepfather ended up being like an abusive stepfather that would abuse the shit out of all the kids, even him as like a young baby toddler, bro.
Yeah.
And again, I feel like we all know how that much, I guess, abuse and just a child having fear over somebody could affect them mentally.
Of course, yeah.
So obviously, as he grew up, it kind of affected him even more, and those I guess that build up trauma and anger ended up coming out and stuff, right? So on New Year's Eve in 1980, there was this woman that he met. There was this woman that he met. Her name was Karen Patek. And he met her after a New Year's Eve type of party, and he offered her a ride home, right? And ended up beating her, fracturing her skull, but she's one of the lucky ones that ended up surviving and stuff, right?
Oh, shit.
6 months later after that, he ends up coming across this 18-year-old girl named Kimberly Compton, but for her, it wasn't really like the same outcome. Same thing. He offered her a ride home. He ended up brutally stabbing this girl with an ice pick, like a bunch of times, bro. Like I don't know how much, but I believe it was over 100 times, right? And then somebody else, her name was Kathleen Greening. She was just found dead. Nobody knew that he was connected to that woman until later on. Whenever he was caught, he ended up confessing that he killed that woman and stuff, right? The next victim would be Barbara Simons, a 40-year-old nurse. And he met her also at a bar after he had offered her like a cigarette. And I guess after that, they got like a little connection, but he eventually ended up killing her as well. And then the next, I think the last victim, she was a 19-year-old sex worker, right? And there's an interview of her saying how she survived this killer, right? But before I show you that, before I show you how he got caught or whatever, the reason why they call him the Weepy whining killer is because every single time after he would kill a victim, he would call 911 and confess to killing the victim. And be like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I can't control it. Like, I just killed somebody. Can you guys please come to this place? Then they always showed up, but he would never like. He would always like get away from the police or whatever. And I'm gonna show you those 911 calls, bro, because it's definitely fucking eerie as fuck, bro. The fact that he was doing this shit, bro.
So what we're about to hear is an actual fucking killer.
Yes, bro. After killing somebody.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Please don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry I killed that girl. I stabbed her 40 times. Kimberly Compton was the first one. Oh, my face. Oh, I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm sick. I'm going to kill myself. I'm sick. Where are you? I'm just going to... If somebody dies with a red kid on, it's me. I killed both of you. I'm sorry. I'll never make it to heaven.
So that's one of the calls, right?
Yo, that shit sounds fucking disturbing as fuck.
And these are the other ones. That's how he looks as well.
Listen, I'm sorry what I did to Compton. I couldn't help it. Don't know why I had to stab her. I'm so upset about it. I keep getting drunk every day. I can't believe I think it's a big dream. I can't think of getting locked up. If I get locked up, I'll kill myself. I'd rather kill myself than get locked up. I'll be trying not to kill anybody else. Fire emergency. Please don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry I killed that girl. I stabbed her 40 times. Kimberly Compton was the first one. Oh, my face. I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm sick. I'm going to kill myself. I'm sick. Where are you? I'm just going to... If somebody dies with a red kid on, it's me. I killed both of you. I'll never make it to heaven. Calm down. You find me, I just stabbed somebody with a nightstick. I can't stop myself. I keep killing somebody. Yes, please, this is an emergency. Please send a squad to Casper Road. Molenbeek Manufacturing Company, machine shop. Please, there's an ambulance too. There's a girl hospital. Can you tell me what happened to her? It's her. She's laying on the ground in the back by the railroad tracks, by the engine. What's the address? I don't know. Who are you?
Nah, that's fucking...
So those are all the calls and stuff, and like I said, one of his last victims was Williams, a 19-year-old sex worker, and in an interview, she describes her being stabbed with a screwdriver 15 times, right? But luckily enough, she was able to escape, and make it to the hospital on time before she bled out or whatever, right?
How the fuck she even escape?
So she basically fought back. She had hit him with like a glass bottle that cut him and stuff, right? And that gave her enough time to run away and find some help. And and at the hospital, whenever she was a little bit more conscious and able to speak to the authorities asked her what happened. Can you describe us what happened? How this guy looked or whatever? And coincidentally enough, the weepy whining killer, he ends up showing up at the same hospital, asking for aid.
Oh shit!
So whenever he got there, boom, they already knew they got the guy, bro.
Shit, no, I'm saying like that's.
Oh, yo, you scared this? Don't do that shit, bro. But yes, whenever he arrived at the spot, they were like, yo, yes, like that's the guy, bro. They arrest him, and even like in his interviews, like interrogations, he doesn't really like feel bad about what he did. Like even though he felt bad in the calls, he explains like why he did it, like and all that stuff. And yeah, bro, it's just I just find it really, really like creepy because it literally shows the duality of someone that's fucking insane in the fucking head and actually like somebody he feels bad for doing it, but he keeps doing it and shit. It's like he's fucked forever, bro.
Yeah, he's crazy.
She got in my car and I gave him my jag until I said the heat will be on in a minute. I had to clean some of the ice off the windshield.
Stefani tells detectives he drove Karen Potak to a deserted parking lot, then beat her with the lug end of a tire iron.
Do you remember where you hit her with the tire iron, Paul? Did you hit her one time, 2 times?
Must have been about 30 times, but I mean, a good 20 times, I think. I was even hurt when I went back to the car. There's going like this. I mean, And that's what made me want to go to the phone. I mean, I really wanted to help her. My mind started clearing up. What are you doing? You had a chance to make another friend, I kept yelling at myself. You like to make friends.
Yeah, bro. So I'm gonna show you the interview with Williams, and I'm also gonna show you a little bit of the interrogation as well. But it's fucking crazy, bro.
Wait, so like, what did they like?
He ended up getting arrested, obviously, for the murders, because he did confess to the murders and shit. And
but they didn't say that he was like clinically like crazy.
Nah. He ended up actually going to jail and stuff. But he ended up dying in his own jail cell. He ended up getting like cancer or something, and he died.
Shit.
Yeah. But
the road was like, there was no street lights. It started getting dark now, okay? And he's like, this is a shortcut. And I was like, oh yeah, excuse me. I was like, this man is up to something, because this is not a shortcut. So I'm like, dang, I ain't got no weapon or nothing. But then I looked down on the floor of his car, and there's a tab bottle. So I'm like, well, if he tries to do anything to me, I'm just gonna hit him with this bottle and run.
Denise Williams' instincts serve her well. Stefani pulls onto a dead-end road, produces a screwdriver, and stabs her in the stomach.
That's when I just grabbed the bottle and I just hit him in the head. And he started bleeding all over me. But I was just fighting, hit him with the bottle, poke him with the bottle, poke him with the bottle. At the same time, I'm grabbing for the door trying to get out the car, but he's on top of me just joking everywhere.
Denise manages to open the car door and tumbles onto the pavement. Denise has 15 puncture wounds from the screwdriver. She is transported to Hennepin County Medical Center and rushed to surgery.
But yeah, bro, it's just crazy the fact that he was calling to 911, kind of like, in a way, he was also feeling bad, but he kind of also knew that he would never gonna get caught, bro.
Yo, maybe he wasn't even like really feeling bad.
You think it was just him just fucking with the callers? I mean, the operators.
Yeah, because he was probably like changing his voice too, just to like he was like kind of, what do you call it? Leaving his mark. Because I mean, there's like analysts that they be talking about like what certain killers do, and they're basically like snitching on themselves because they're so like kind of hype about what they did.
Oh yeah.
They have to tell somebody. So that's him probably like snitching, and then also like he's kind of proud of what he did, and then he does feel bad deep down. And I mean, I don't even think he feels bad, bro.
Yeah, I
think he's just doing that to fuck with the cops and to say what he did.
I mean, yeah, it could be it could be that, or it could genuinely be like he does feel bad. But either way, like,
because if he felt bad and he was actually going through like some psychotic shit, then they would have determined that he was like clinically insane.
You're right,
but they didn't.
Yeah, he went to jail and died in the cell.
The next thing I'm gonna talk about is a scary video, and before I show you, I'm gonna, because we have talked about this topic. This isn't as like, how would you say it? As like deep as the other one that we talked about before, or you had brought it up before, like that infamous like ghost car video.
Which one?
I think it was like a police chase.
And then it goes through a gate.
Yeah, exactly. That one. So the one that I'm gonna show you now is kind of like similar because it's a ghost car, but not like it's really really fast. So this person is driving on the he's driving like on the road and shit, right? And it's like an active highway. Like there's an overpass and shit, and cars are coming in and out. There's like an exit, and then you see like a vintage looking car.
Yeah.
And it passes behind a bigger truck, and then you don't see it after that. It's like as if it just like vanishes in like thin air. Let me show you real quick, and let me know if you guys think it's fake. Because I feel like something like this you could edit, because you've done edits like that in our videos and shit, where like if it goes through something, like it
like a cut.
Yeah.
Like a masking cut, like a masking effect. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I'm gonna show you right now.
Oh, that one?
Are we? No.
What the fuck? I was hella fast.
No, okay. No, it's fine. Wait.
No, listen.
That's it.
Damn it, you can't even see under it either.
There's no wheels.
Oh, no, you can't see it at all, bro. Nah. I don't know. That's fucking weird. There's no other context to that shit? What the fuck,
Nah, bro. It's just... That was it. And it's from the account... This account, Maple Ton Chapter. And they don't post any other scary shit other than that, bro. It's just like plant content. And their cat.
Yo, low-key on some weird shit. But what if that, like... what if that car is, like, some time travel stuff? Vintage car.
Yo.
And it was never meant to be seen or some shit like that.
So not a ghost on some time traveler shit?
Yeah. I feel like it's impossible. Well, it's possible, but a whole ghost car, I don't know. Because even like that infamous ghost car video, it's still debated around to, like, if it's real or not. But I feel like it's more common not more common, but it's so crazy to say, but I feel like a time traveler will be more
likely
than a ghost car.
You think so? Now that sounds kind of crazy to say.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like the ghost car is more.
Okay, you are right. Yes, you are. You're right, bro. Because I literally just thought of there's this road in Pennsylvania or New Jersey. I believe New Jersey.
Yeah.
I think they call it Clinton Road.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been wanting to go to this place, but we just haven't gone there yet.
The Devil's Road or some shit?
No, it's literally called Clinton's Road.
That's all it's called.
Yeah. But the reason why this road is scary is because there's accounts and there's many people who have witnessed this shit, bro. How whenever you're driving on this road, you end up seeing like a car behind you chasing you, and I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast before. If I did, let me know.
You might have, like, briefly though.
But there's like a ghost car that ends up chasing you and stuff. And mind you, like,
no, you have talked about this. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, little like refresher. There's like fucking woods around you. So like it literally appears out of nowhere, bro. There's no houses in between the woods. It's literally just pure woods.
On some like Jeepers Creepers type of shit.
But I mean, all right. Now that I say that, okay, a ghost car is definitely possible.
Yeah, because like the whole time travel shit, like a lot of people have tried to like prove time travel. I remember seeing a lot of pictures of like this guy with shades, and at the time there was like the way he was dressed didn't match the time era and shit. And then also this other picture of a guy with supposedly what it looked like a cell phone.
Yeah.
But I think you talked about like, it was like a camera or something like that. Or
you talked about it.
I talked about it. Yeah. So like, it's. I feel like time travel is a ongoing thing, even with the whole like T. This is T, right? T90, T60, some shit like that.
Oh, I forgot what they're called, bro. P5, P42, P56, some shit like that.
I don't know why we say T, but yeah, those, and I don't know. I feel like it being a ghost is kind of like an easy cop out. You know, because there's maybe some crazy ass explanation as to why they saw that shit.
Yeah.
But we'll never know.
I mean, it's still pretty creepy, though. I'm not going to say, like, it's not, like, nothing weird or creepy, though. So,
yeah.
I'll definitely give you that, bro.
And also, like, I feel like it seems a little bit more fake because it's, like, in broad daylight and shit. Like, or it seems less probable because it's in broad daylight.
Oh, so if it was at night, it would be more fake.
Yeah, no. Like, people would like be like, yeah, it's a ghost.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But the last thing I want to end off the scary segment is I know a lot of y'all fuck with like the supporter stories. So I did get us.
I don't fuck with those. No, check it.
So we did get a couple supporter stories in. I am going to talk about one. So shout out to Nick_Fling_ on Instagram.
Nick
So he has commented saying how like he has a crazy experience with like I think it's like some paranormal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the first video that he sent. I haven't seen the second video that he sent.
A video?
Yeah, there's 2 videos to this, and I think the first video is pretty creepy. But I mean, you can let me know if you think it's a cash out story or if it's a real story.
Let us know in the comments too.
So a quick backstory about it. I was trying to get a video of our dog and our cat, like roughhousing, and I was gonna post it or whatever. They had stopped. Anyhow, I'm sitting down on the sofa. My dog, our Mastiff, is leaning up against me. He's barking and he's not stopping, right? So I'm like, dude, chill, bro. This is like 1 or 2 in the morning. My wife's in the background fucking with the cat, and I'm playing footsie with the cat or whatever. And he's not stopping. So I'm recording. I'm like, Rhino, chill, dude. Like, what's the fucking problem, bro? So he's not stopping. Obviously, finally he stops. I stop the video. I go use the restroom, whatever. I come back. I'm like, let me look at a video before I delete it. So as I'm listening or watching it and listening and stuff, this loud scream is heard about 19 seconds in, dude. And it is loud. Like it's like you don't even need to turn the volume up. It's that fucking loud.
Nah, hold up.
And it's only heard.
Hold up. Ah, shit. We're gonna see. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to tell in the video, but from what it sounds like, because you could edit it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
We heard in the recording. It was not heard while we were recording the video. Okay, so that's the main thing. Is that if it was heard, then we would have been like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was that noise? Like, it was not heard, bro. So after you listen to this, sorry about the background noise. My cat is fucking around with something. After you listen to it, I'll send a video. Never mind the tape on the ceiling. We had some water damage, so the insurance company came in and they're taping off where they got to start cutting the drywall out and shit in the ceiling. So it's a 2-story house. This is the bottom floor of the kitchen, but it also happens in the roof, in the ceiling over our 2nd floor. So that'll be the next video. Stop. Hey, stop it. You are not light, bro. You are not light. Rhino.
I don't think that was edited.
Hold on.
Wait, I don't think that was edited, bro.
Why is the dog barking? And what is the dog barking? And why the fuck did it start the dog bark at the same exact moment that the scream happened?
Hush. Stop.
He's looking at the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Rhino. Hey. Stop it. You are not light, bro. You are not light. Rhino. What are you doing? Hey. Hush.
The dog sees it, bro. Oh, shit. Wait, and there's 2 videos, though.
I don't know what the second one is. I haven't seen the second one yet. Hold up.
Hey, and some backstory about the house. We bought the house in 2008. It was built in 2005.
I haven't even heard this.
There's never really been anything crazy around the house or nothing like that. The biggest thing is that, like, we've heard footsteps, like probably, I'm sure, like a lot of people have, but, or things creaking and things like that, but nothing crazy except for sometimes, like, maybe the past year or two, like, say if I get up to use the restroom, I'll come back, and then our bedrooms are upstairs, you know, use the restroom, like, you know, in the master bedroom, and like, before I lay down, it's like I'll feel something like in the room, dude. Like, I'll stop and be like, there's someone else in this fucking room. Like, babe, someone else is here right now. Like, it's that thick in the air, or that, you know, it's just that energy is somewhere in the fucking air, dude. So there's nothing really, you know, we can do about it. So we just say a prayer, jump back in bed, and whatever. But that's happened quite a few times. Night terrors I get often. I'll get night terrors twice a week at least, which is fucking horrible. But that's just the gist of it. After you guys watch those, listen to the, like, kind of like the narrating of the dog and see the video. I'll send you what really kind of fucking hit the fan, dude, where we had the deacon come in, dude. It's
what?
Fucking unreal. Like, even sitting here, dude, it happened last week and we're still fucking scared.
Okay. This one says, comforter moves, pillow moves, and something moves the pillow from the top. What the fuck is this?
What's up, you guys? Hey, so, dude, this is just last week. That was like a month ago with the dog. And then, so about last week, I'll try to make a long story short. I was watching one of the soccer games. I work nights, so I worked 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., got home, and decided to stay up to watch one of the games. I think it was over like at 1 or 2 or some shit. So I ended up laying down, and the wife and my daughter were out doing something with the car, with her rims or some shit. She got home around the same time. I was like, I'll lay down with you and take a nap. So I was like, all right. So I was laying down to go to work. You know, I wanted to sleep a little bit longer, but we're laying down maybe about, I don't know, not even 5 minutes. And she's like, babe, I need to get out of this room. I'm, what are you talking about? And this is daytime. And I go, what are you talking about? She's like, babe, I need out of this room. I go, what? Nova, stop it. And I go, what are you talking about? And I go, just like relax, calm down, everything's fine. And then she's like, you know that feeling that you get sometimes when you say about someone being in the room? I go, yeah. She goes, that's what I feel right now. And I go, babe, no, we're good. Everything's fine. You know what I mean? Like, everything's chill. And so she stays in the room. And about 10 minutes goes by. And then she's like, well, I'm going to be on my phone. I'm going to be looking for a new job. And I was like, all right, cool. So then she's looking through her phone while I'm trying to pass out. Next, you know, she like throws the covers off. She takes off. I feel like the bed moves. She's like, I'm out of this room. I go, what do you mean? What are you talking about? She goes, you didn't see what I just seen. Like, what are you talking about, babe? She's like, the covers just moved. Like the comforter just moved. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm freaking out. And then, so I'm trying to convince her to stay. One, because I'm fucking scared. But I was like, leave the fucking door open. So she sits back down, and then she stays there until I go to bed, until I knock out. So I knock out, and then she goes, I sent you the video. I was like, all right, well, I'll watch it when I get to work. And mind you, her job is like body recovery. Like, she goes to, like, she works for like a mortuary service, dude. She works, like, she goes and picks up bodies from like the morgue and the hospital and takes them to the cemetery.
What the fuck?
Oh, yo.
No. I thought it was going to be some other shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. What the saxophone just keeps getting, that's what it is?
Yeah, the saxophones
just keeps getting louder and louder, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And picks them up from residences, from like whether it be a hanging, an OD, whatever it may be. She works with dead bodies, dude. So she could have up to 2 in her van while she's, you know, taking them to the morgue.
That's
or
crazy,
wherever.
bro.
So that's her job background right now. So even the deacon was saying that he thinks that something may have attached to her or took a ride, and that we need to pray, all kinds of stuff. But what I'm going to show you is, hey, I'm going to send this video, or I'm going to send this, and I'll send another audio. He's sitting up again. She was so nervous too. She brought her legs up like to her chest, like up to her, like almost sitting Indian style, right? But the comforter is over her legs. It's covering her legs. You can't see her legs. So she's recording, and then in the back, and like she goes close to, like she zooms in on my ankle, and I think she said she did that because she wanted to make sure that nothing was moving. And I usually kind of like shake my foot, like that restless leg syndrome type of deal, like before I go to until I pass out, whatever.
I know what he's talking about.
And real quick too, you might see like tape again on the ceiling, and that's because of the, like I said, where the water came in. So the insurance company's coming to do the drywall. But anyhow, so she goes to the left a little bit, or she zooms back out. She goes to the left, and bro, I shit you not, dude. I swear to God, dude, on my kids, bro, on my grandma who raised me, the neighborhood who raised me, like the comforter starts moving.
On the hood.
Okay, it just starts on, and you see the phone kind of like, it's like she gets a better grip on the phone. Like she's like kind of like, what the? She's not speaking. There's no volume to it, or at least nobody's talking. And then so the comforter starts moving. And that's one thing. That's kind of like, even if I didn't tell you guys, like her feet weren't there, like you guys or anyone else could probably be like, well, you know, that's her feet moving the blanket.
Yeah, I was about to say.
She's only like 5'1", so she's like even if she were to lay flat in the bed, like she's not going to reach the bottom of the bed. We have a California king bed, and she's not going to reach the end of it with her feet. So anyhow, even if people didn't believe that, right? So comforter moves, bro. The pillow moves, and then just fuck, bro. You're gonna see the pillow move, and then it's gonna slow down. But then just keep watching the pillow, you guys. So the pillow's got 4 corners on it, right? Like, you know, any pillow. But it looks like somebody grabs the ends of the pillows, or like something grabs it and like wobbles it. Like the left side goes down, the right side goes up. The right side goes down, the left side goes up. And that's, brother, that's from the top. Okay, that's like, and mind you, even then, the comforter is not moving then. Nothing is moving, nothing can be moving that pillow from the comforter. You know what I mean? So check it out from the top view, dude. Again, we're scared shitless, bro. Like even now, like the wife's at her in-laws, and I'm here with all the dogs, dude. I got like 3 dogs around me right now. Like, it's not fucking fun, bro. Yeah, if you guys post it, do what you guys got to do. I appreciate your posts. It's pretty crazy, you guys. All right, be safe. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Yo, appreciate you, Nick. All right, let's see this shit, bro. Okay, No! Yo, I was just about to say, all right, the beginning one, it kind of looked like your feet, bro. Like that, it looks like the. Okay, no, that's weird. That was weird.
What the fuck? How is the pillow moving like that by itself?
That was weird, bro. Yo, Nick, you better not be fucking with us, bro. Because if you're fucking with us, then you won, bro. But
the thing is, it's like, okay, let's really try to like ding.
Yeah.
Could you have like gone like this with your feet to like move the
pillow?
Yeah,
it's possible. It's not impossible. It's that you definitely could. But are we taking his are we gonna take his word that he swore on his kids, his wife, his hood, his grandmother?
Come on, why would he do all that just to like?
All right, if someone does that shit, then low-key pieces of shit, bro. I'm sorry, Nick, but I mean, I trust me, bro. Like if you say that shit, bro, I believe you, bro, 100%. Because like I mean, personally, I would never swear on anybody. Even like he swore on his kids, bro.
It's like that's how you know he's trying to say that.
Like he's being that ass, bro. Like I know the only way you would ever swear on your kids, if you do, is like if you're 100% being dead ass, bro.
If you're trying to like, I'm trying to prove like I'm not lying, bro. Like, bro, I swear, bro.
Because you don't do that shit at all. So it's
I'm
like,
saying, yeah.
Why would you do that right now? And I believe you, bro. So, I mean, yo, those videos are crazy, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I think we said this about. Well, there was another.
We have like three good ones. We had the Chupacabra one. We had the picture with the phone, and like it looked like he was like sitting up, but in reality he was like laying down.
Yeah, that one.
That one was crazy. And there was another one too
with the guy who he was like towing like a car or some shit, right? Or like
oh yes, and then we saw like some figure in that video.
Yeah,
and it was a different one too. La Llorona.
That one too. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I think we should do some shit where we maybe episode 250. We'll do like a recap of the best supporter stories sent like in the span of like the 50 episodes
up until that point, yeah.
And then like we'll choose, and I feel like right now this is like
he's a top contender for now, bro.
Literally, bro. What the fuck?
Shout out to you, Nick. I hope you see this shit. I'm also gonna respond to you. And he also did say like the church ended up getting involved too, like blessing the house too.
Yeah, he said the deacon like.
So
came.
whenever I respond, if he sends that, I'll also make sure to incorporate that in the video as well for you guys. But yeah, guys, that does conclude episode.
Bro, that could have been a clip. That shit could.
It's gonna be a clip.
But like we should have set it up as a clip, like saying.
All right, so y'all gonna see us right now. Make a clip. All right, what should I say?
All right, so say like, so there's this video that are supported.
All right, guys. You know what? I got you right now, bro.
Yeah.
There's this video that one of our supporters sent to us, and it literally captures poltergeist activity, bro. And you could say it's probably fake, but at the same time, it's possible for it not to be fake at all, bro. And also, bro swore on his kids. Let's be real, bro. Was that good?
That was fire. And also like the fact that, you know, they do say that dogs see spirits before like any of us do.
Yes, bro. The fact that his dog was
reacting to the scream
in one of the videos is like, all right. Not even before that, even before the scream,
he was already barking.
He was barking throughout the video. Even before he started recording, he was saying, "Yo, my dog is acting weird." We try to tell him or her to stop barking, but he just kept looking up the ceiling and barking, bro.
It reminds me of like the movie Good Boy, but yeah,
I never watched that movie.
It's the one where like it's a horror movie, but the main character is like the dog.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. It's like newer, right?
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. But yeah, guys, that does conclude our episode 203 or 204, some shit like that. But hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for y'all. What the fuck? Stay tuned for y'all shout-outs, Patreon shout-outs, supporter shout-outs. Yeah, I know the deal, bro.
What the fuck happened?
I'm tired, bro. It literally just got to me right there, bro. I forgot the fucking the outro intro.
All right, shout out to the Patreons: El Gallo Negro, Alexis Lopez, Jim Wet for You, Unc Frank and Ricardo do a dad bod contest.
Unc Frank?
Who the fuck is Unc Frank? Ricardo loves big sweaty men serving him barbecue. Orlando Perez, AV, Valerie Garcia, Salchicha Master. Ricardo, your dinner is ready. I fucking hate ya. Angel Mejia, Pito Hediondo, Christian GG, Aunt Lonely Bands, K Loves Dro, Jackie 420, Monchi Monse, El Chubby, Mezziah's Clown Girl, Ricardo's Clown Boy, Lola, Dulce, Roxanne Miranda, Andres Vega, Alexis Diaz, Ricardo, suffocate me with that what the fuck? Margarita, La Pinche Tóxica.
It was funny to say, like, I don't know why when people say instead of ass, like, it makes it more funnier for some reason, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, it's like that's mad brain rot too.
It's also like my dick.
Yeah.
Or like, give me that puh.
Yeah.
Like, what are you saying? Fabian, Chris the Freak, AOJ DiMaggio, Batman, Tintin, Alan, DOC, Jocelyn, Vic N20 Loco, Anguiano 03, No Sabo Kid 006. I wish the boat Mezziah was laying on was me. I wish I was the boat Mezziah was laying on. Nadeli loves Mezziah. Zen Rim, Mezziah fine as fuck. The fuck was that?
Just repeating what you said.
Monica Limon, Monkey D. Luffy, Jasmine T, Benito Camelo, Melissa.co, Zeus the Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes, Jason Garcia, Mezziah, let me bite your biceps, Roxana Segura, Grace Perez, Ricardo in a suit makes me rock hard, Yair Torres, Yovi Santiago, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Gustavo is making out with clown boys, Mando Beltran, Tita, Puro Pinche Clown Boys, Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquilina Lopez, Te la comes toda, OMG Lupe, Anaí, Cinco Germe no te vas. Cinco Germe no te vas. Yo, yeah, motherfuckers. Jesus Chavez, Pascual, Jose Lemire from the back, Aguilera. Ricardo can't shoot a free kick to save his life.
Yo, low key. Actually, I'll say it after.
Jaime Arrel Bavera, Abel Mendoza, Jennifer Montalongo, and
that's Base Guy.
We fucking
love you guys. I notice whenever you kick, bro, you kind of like hunch over, bro.
Oh, I'm doing it wrong.
Like you kind of kick like this instead of actually like putting your whole foot into the ball. Like your kick is like kind of short compared to like a lot of people.
So
it's like you don't extend your full range of motion whenever you're supposed to kick the ball.
So low key,
like you should.
So all right, if we ever do a fucking like soccer vlog again, which we're probably gonna end up doing,
yeah,
I'll try to fix my form, guys. Yo, we should make a whole video of us like training, like actually doing training drills,
like that you just find on Google, on YouTube or some shit.
Yeah,
fuck it.
Training like professional soccer players for a day.
I bet. Shout out to Pizza Boy 509. Which one of you fools likes breathing so loud into my ears?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's Ricardo. Shout out to Cup of Coffee. Been a silent viewer since I found you guys on Instagram about 2 to 3 months ago. Been watching your podcast from the start, and I'm still a month behind, but I wanted to just skip to this week's new episode. Well, shout out to you for watching the new episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and
thank you for coming back.
Yeah, and thank you for supporting for 2 to 3 months, bro. Like, even though like it's short, it's still appreciated because like some people just watch us one time,
forget about us.
Yeah, bro. So shout out to you. Shout out to Pizza Time 1503. Holy shit. Current Joys mentioned. This made me a bigger fan of Ricardo now.
Oh shit, that's love.
Shout out to Where Have You Been, Loca? I love Mezziah talking about his body dysmorphia. That shit is definitely a heavy feeling that can fuck with your mind. Even after losing all the weight, you can still see the fat fuck in you. My experience, but I promise you, looking good, my man. You look healthy and happy as fuck, and that's all that matters. Happy birthday. Well, I appreciate you. Where have you been, loca?
Where have you been, loca?
Appreciate the love, bro, and I'm glad that like you can relate to the body dysmorphia topic, and maybe some of you guys also. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to Thaddeus. He commented on our what should we call it? On our post with the 3 hearts.
Shit!
So he's seen the video. I tell you, he watches the videos, bro.
What the fuck? So you're watching this right now. Shout out to you, bro. Mentions you a lot. Like he actually watches your videos.
Yeah.
I don't watch because I'm on some brain rot shit. All I do is watch TikTok clips, but bro actually watches and supports.
Yeah, bro, and like I got his contact. So in the future, we could probably set something up with him. Like either we like feature on his videos, because that's looking one of my dreams to feature on like his video or Nick Crowley or Nexpo, but like our voices.
Yo,
that's one of my dreams, bro.
Wait, we should pitch that to other like yeah, we should pitch that to all of them.
I'm down, bro. I'm down. Yo, a perfect idea, bro. Shout out to Janessa Valdez 6412, the UNNOTICED podcast. I fucking love y'all, and y'all make my day when you guys post green heart emoji. Shout out to you, Janessa. We fucking love you, bro.
Shout out.
And also, I always see your comments, so you're noticed, bro.
Yo, you know be fire?
What?
I just thought about it. Imagine like our supporters sent in like them saying the UNNOTICED podcast. All right, I keep like thinking ahead for the 300th episode special. Like, yeah, we're gonna do that. Like, we're gonna ask remind us somehow, but we're gonna have you guys send in like seeing the UNNOTICED podcast intro, and then in the beginning of it, we'll try to incorporate as many people as possible.
So I have multiple. Do you know this podcast? Do you know this podcast? Do you know this? It'll be like a fucking 2-minute intro, bro, of them saying that shit.
I feel like it'd be fire though.
Okay,
like something like that.
Well, I'll see what we could do then. This motherfucker. shout out to 10 minutes of just. Do you know this podcast intro? Where the fuck is the actual podcast? It's just 10 minutes of just that. Shout out to John Rodriguez, 7079. Yes, sir. I know this podcast. Yo, Clown Boys, when you guys hit 300 episode, can you make a 3-hour video, bro? I love your videos, man. We got you, bro. We'll probably make that shit. No,
4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours, bro.
6 hours. Fuck it.
Because our 200 special was 3 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. So we haven't hit a 4-hour
10
episode
hours.
yet. Just chatting, bro. Shout out to Miss.
It's possible though. That's the thing.
10 hours, bro.
It's possible. Imagine.
Actually, it is possible. We just have to make it like kind of like how talk shows do, how they have different segments for each hour type shit to make it like not uninteresting.
And imagine too, like ghost hunting mixed with
the
podcast and shit.
Shout out to Miss. We could do that. We'll definitely do that for 300 episode. Shout out to Miss _ royalty. Y'all doing so good with this podcast, man. So proud of y'all every time y'all upload. I always make sure to like and hype. I'm going to keep watching. Keep it up with a bunch of heart emojis. Well, shout out to you, Miss Royalty.
Shout out to you.
We definitely appreciate these type of comments, bro.
Facts.
And then the last one, shout out to Evelyn 115193. Because of you guys, I found Podcast Paranormal. I binge listened. Well, shout out to you for watching us, and also shout out to you for showing them love, because I feel like even though they already have a bunch of motion when it comes to like the Hispanic community, it's good to see like people that have never heard about them hear about them and shit.
We put them on type.
Yeah,
shit.
so if any of you guys ever, if any of you guys speak Spanish and you want to fuck with another podcast, definitely watch them, or even like the English listeners, if you want to watch them with some captions or some shit. I think it's definitely worth it. Maybe learn some Spanish throughout the whole thing too.
And it's definitely like, I would say it's scary as fuck. Nah, it is.
It is scary as fuck.
They be having some like crazy ass cases. So shout out to Podcast Paranormal if you're watching this.
And that's
saludos.
And then that's looking like another like dream collab. That's like motherfuckers have to step out their Spanish, bro. Cause he does speak English sometimes, but majority of his stuff is Spanish. So
I feel like I'd be able to do it.
I need to step up my Spanish then, for sure.
I'll be like, hola, ¿cómo estamos? Fuck. Oh, what the fuck am I doing?
But yeah, guys, that does conclude today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Triple Take
Podcast will be a couple days after this episode. But hope you guys enjoyed all the content that we're releasing and stuff. There will be no video on the second channel for this week, but the following week will be, the following weeks after that will be plenty of videos and stuff. But yeah, guys, just stay tuned for all those content. Thank you for everybody constantly coming back to the videos, showing up, showing love. Yeah, just remind me just to keep going, bro, because sometimes I do get demotivated, but y'all keep me going for sure. And you have a hint for next episode or not?
Hint for next episode, I actually do.
What's the hint?
Cult.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But it's not like, because we have talked about cults in the past, but it's not that way of like going about it. It's like a different way.
Okay, so stay tuned for that. I don't have a hint for next episode, so I'll see what I'll come up with. But it's been your host Mezziah, aka George.
It's been your host Ricardo, aka Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go. Love you guys.